Welcome to the Crimeycade podcast. I am the mad conservative crime fighter, and somebody cashed somebody used one of the gameplay stream cash-ins viewer rewards. I did hear it, but it's not going to come through on StreamYard, unfortunately. But we'll just have to match. If somebody plays one of the video cache, and good grief. I thought I disabled the ad break thing. Stand by 1 second. Well, now we got a bit of a problem because I thought I disabled the ads. Let me check. I need to make sure that ads are not going to play because I thought I disabled it. Well, it says ads are not scheduled, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh, great. Anyway. Yeah, but I did that automatically, or I did that manually. Well, anyway, I need to get my other thing up here. All right. Share the screen. Welcome in, Tracy, to the Crimeycade. I miss you. Anyway, I got to turn comments off for a second. All right. Last week on the Crimeycade, we had Cody Silva, musician, producer, retro streamer. We had him last Wednesday because I had to do something else on Thursday. Show this. There we go. There we go. I got the wrong thing up. Stand by 1 second. That's better. Good grief. I'm having to juggle windows here. Anyway, welcome in, DJ Pixel. This is the first time in. Welcome in. Anyway, there's that break just before it started. Yep. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Anyway, we talked about, his life journey because he has some hardships growing up and became a contender in the Game On Expo, competing against James Voorhees and Mega Retro Man Paul Tessie. But there's a lot. But this is his first time participating. Where will it be next year? So keep an eye on him. He's probably going to be a force to be reckoned with in the near future. Next week, yes. Follow me if you're watching on Twitch. Follow my Facebook page, facebook.com/Crimeycade. If you're watching on Facebook, follow me on twitch.tv/rap_sheet and the past episodes of the pod, tiny.cc/PWCI. And I have to do the weekly Beezer post. I need to switch this up because I've used this a few weeks in a row. And this has become the running joke. Well, yes. I do not believe this is going to be game 1100. Will it show up at the Galloping Ghost arcade? Will it show up on the arcade floor? Who knows? Does Galloping Ghost have it in the vaults? He's been asked, but Doc won't tell. And now the update on the arcade tournaments that I'm involved in. Dumb Records had a pinball tournament last Friday. That is a record store in Springfield. Yes, you did, Tracy. Tracy can persuade anybody. She has the ability to talk anyone into anything. That's her superpower, besides being the best joust player in the world. Thank you. The games in the tournament were Godzilla, the Addams Family, Pokemon, Iron Maiden, Hard Body, Matahari, Genie, and the featured game, Motor Dome. I ended up playing this game 3 times in this tournament. I had Hard Body, Iron Maiden, and Addams Family, but I played this 3 different times in the tournament. It just drew my name 3 times. And voila, the first pinball tournament I have ever won. And this spins around. Dumb records on the back. Kind of 3D printed, kind of like operates like the R360. And this is June 2026. I won this tournament against 14 players. We're involved in this tournament, and that's the first pinball tournament that I've ever won. And it's been a long time since I've added anything to my trophy case, and I'm proud to have won this. They'll be holding another pinball tournament on July the 31st, Friday, starting at 7 o'clock, warm-ups at 6 o'clock in downtown Springfield. So, I think I will be entering again. All right, update. The MAME Gaming League. I had first place for a bit, but now I've slipped to third, although it's a very close third place because the difference between first and third is only 4 points. The games are Asteroids Deluxe, Kicks, 1942, Super Mario Bros., Turtles in Time, and Space Invaders 95, Attack of the Lunar Loonies. Asteroids Deluxe and Kicks will close as of late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, because, the tournament's being run out of Australia, so there's the time difference. So July 4th is the last day in America for this tournament. So if you've not participated before, you go to AussieArcade.com, look for the forums, get in the forums, sign up for an account, and start submitting scores. You can do a screenshot, but you have to follow the rules. Now, typically, I stream all the games I play, unless I'm playing on the actual arcade machine somewhere. But right now, 1942, I have another week on this one, and this has been the boat anchor. 9th place, and if I could get 700,000, I'd be in better shape. Because I'd catch up to the leader. Right now is Shabazz. I hope I could do it. I mean, my Asteroids Deluxe score is a little higher. I got 32,000, but geez, I lost 3 ships on the same stage. It sucked. Because I was trying to move up ahead, catch this 36,000 score, and blew it. Oh, well. Carl DeLinden's been a help on Turtles and Times, so if I played it the normal way, I wouldn't have that many points. Anyway, tournament will be running. They're going to announce more games next week as the current 2 games expire. Yep. Godzilla, Dumb Records has a Godzilla pinball by Stern. T20. Well, it's not 2 months out. It's 1 month out. Still waiting for Doc to say something, and he's being real coy about it. We'll talk about it with our guest. But is it going to happen before anniversary or after anniversary? Is the question. And he's talking about Forrest Wires being a participant in it, but he's showing up on a Monday after this thing would be over. So, we'll have to see. Chase for tokens. Well, the numbers are going up, but the order is not changing. Jamie Tibbetts is catching up to Moss. He's in a hurry. And the contenders. We're in the final month. Power rankings, early July. Sean Mackey's in the top 20, but Liming, Plecky, and Mossy's have been trading. Well, no, they haven't been trading places. The trading of places seems to be down here a little bit, but this has pretty much stayed the same for quite a while. And Gamer of the Year odds has not changed. Sean Mackey may be making a late run for Gamer of the Year, but it's got to get some more scores. Mossy's needs to come back to the arcade. Otherwise, it's going to be these two up here. Lord BBH has an outside shot. And, of course, Tibbetts and Hahn, there may be a dark horse contender come around at some point. We'll have to see. Oh, yes. And King of Fighter. Well, King of Fighter's 98. Nobody played it. What Arcade was the only one who played it. Patzer just put in a score just so they would get that second place points. But nobody at Galloping Ghost played it. I told people to play it, but they didn't. So, I don't know. Everybody's all about the challenge cards. They're not interested in this. Not interested in this. Anyway, catching up on this. Oh, he's up. Okay. So he's on level 9. He may get to 10. All right. I believe that's all the slides for now. We have no high scores right now. There's no scores, new scores this week. I covered them all in previous weeks. All right. My guest for tonight. He's been on here as often as a couple other people have. But this will be his fourth featured guest appearance on the podcast. Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that are having to deal with stuff. Mossy's biggest problem is baseball season is keeping him away from the arcade. Anyway, to introduce our guest, we're going to play his montage.
It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care. Well, I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's jungle out there, poison the very air we breathe. You know what's in the water that you drink? Well, I do. And it's amazing. People think I'm crazy, 'cause I worry all the time. You paid attention, you'd be worried too. You better pay attention, or this world we love so much might just kill you. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so, 'cause there's a jungle out there. There's a jungle out there.
All right. Oops. Where am I? Come on now. Sheesh, that won't disappear. Good grief. Technical difficulties, of course. Welcome in. And he's still not coming up. What in the world? There we go. That's better. I'm having problems, Brandon.
I can see that.
Welcome in, KingCamBlackMan Brandon Travis. Welcome to the Crimeycade. Welcome back to the Crimeycade.
Oh, yes, it's so good to be back, Steven. All right, I'm just kidding. All right.
And he's, oh, here we go. Is that really KBC making his appearance in the podcast? Is it really you?
Yeah, of course it is. I gotta do this like 4 times a lady. But wait. There's one more.
Yes.
There's one more.
Who would that be?
Oh no. I'm missing something. I'm kind of missing something. We're
not doing that, Claudio. I'm not going for 4 hours. That ain't happening.
Not with what we have on. But no, we're missing something. We're missing something here.
I think we're missing somebody.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had you invited somebody else.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Who would that? I think there's a little lady or a kitty.
We're missing some kind of cat, I believe.
I think we're missing this
There
cat
she
right
is.
here.
There she is.
Hello.
There's my cat. There you go. Now now the
I'm
band's here.
expecting
Your
this one over here.
your
to
cat's
crash
back
my
there. Yeah.
Stream. Yes, I expect him to crash my stream at some point.
You know
My
he will.
Calico will crash the stream at some point.
You
So
know
we'll
he
have-
will. You know he will. Let's see. Hunter says hello. Thank you, Hunter. Hey, thank you, Jolt. Stupendous man. Of course.
Got a lot of
Everybody.
chatter.
Everybody. I mean, besides
Yes,
my sanity, of course.
Pixel.
Pixel. You know, I do Pixel. This is
Declutter all
Pixel's
these
first
windows. I
time.
gotta turn a thing off. Here.
Pixel. This is Pixel's first Crimeycade.
Yeah, he's only here because of me.
Yeah,
he's
I
my.
know. He's your boy.
He's the person that simps over me.
Yeah, he's one. He's one of them.
Mm.
He is one of them. He is
Hi,
one of them.
Claire.
A-Train. I
A-Train
see
is
A-Train as
also
well.
Hey.
Maybe we'll have.
I
to
also
pick-
did shave my head, folks, so you're not seeing any blasphemy. I did get a haircut yesterday.
I wonder if we'll get the biggest turnout in the audience that we've ever had. Although that's not counting a raid.
Well, I mean, I did share the podcast everywhere. You know I always have to.
He always
Well,
does.
so do I.
Exactly.
There's people coming in. All right. Well, let's get started. It's been a year since your last solo appearance, so catch us up. What have you've done in the last 12 months?
Well, I think it's been about just been nothing but like streams. Also, wait, we need the 3-box thing. We need the 3-box thing. It's there we go. Yeah, so there's space. All right. So honestly, like what, the last 12 months?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think honestly, like what? So is this counting like since I've been on here last time?
Correct.
I think honestly, just been I mean, we've just been entertaining the GGA community. Me and Luna now entertaining the community as it should be. Playing not everything, but mostly what we can. In terms of like current and classic games, we've just been pretty much just there for the GGA community. When no one ever after everybody sees the talent GGA Jeremiah play on Thursday, they'll see me before Jeremiah plays. Because I think we've honestly have kind of become now, I guess, like somewhat part of everybody's week. Whoever can make it, we've been really like just pretty much a part of the Wednesday for everybody in the afternoon to evening. So it's been good. We've just been being great. We like literally yesterday. What was it? Yesterday we streamed Deltarune for our main event, which was fun. It was insanely funny.
Mhm.
Deltarune was really fun, and we'll be getting more of that coming up. No. Did a little Hammer and Harry. Yeah, we've just been casually just streaming and chilling. Not too much out of the streaming category for now.
Well, it's given me something to do in the late afternoon at work because I'm just like from 3 to 5, it's slowed down. People are going home or hard to get, and it's like, and the weather's not been much of a help lately.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so daggum hot, and I'm like getting cranky, tired, and I want to go home. And of course, I've been up too late often lately.
Right.
Not getting to bed. Streaming too late.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday night, I was so desperate to knock out the Hammer and Harry score. I went to 12:30, and I should went to cut it off at midnight. And it's like, and I kept messing up. It's like, damn it.
Yeah.
And the next day, first attempt, I get it. Over the finish. Barely.
Just barely off that. Also, shout outs to Hunter who saw my little Uma Musume figures in the beginning of the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter B. Brown, you a real one for recognizing the Umas.
Yes.
Especially after the big patch update that the game just got. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, yeah,
And
no,
you've been
we've
obsessed
chill.
over
We've
that
been chill.
game. All right. So you had the streams. You've also been doing the cons.
So I guess like coming up now, we got TM Opero. Yeah, can't forget our overlord, stupendous man. Can't forget it. Oh man. Some of the best arcade games and the main event games ever played in my life. Ever excited to. Thank you, Pixel. Pixel,
I don't
long
think you'll
term
play
dedicated fan.
Opero.
I met Pixel at C2E2. I'll explain that in a minute. But so pretty much coming up now. So I was just at Anime Central, which was amazing. Anime Central was amazing. I did a lot. Hosted two of the biggest Uma Musume Pretty Derby photo shoot meetups ever in probably the history of the Illinois convention area. Biggest meetups ever. Probably thousands of people. I wish I had pictures of those meetups because Mini Beach took great pictures of the meetups, and there was like a ton of people. So I really wish we had photos for that today, but I don't. You guys will have to see that on stream. I promise those, and I need to get those up. C2E2 was amazing. Doc and that DDR when it was brought out, one of the most popular arcade games that when it was out there when we were at C2E2. He was working on it at a certain point, and once he was done working on it, everybody got back on it. Those cons went well. We're going to Matsuri Con next coming up, and then I've got Anime Magic in August, the same time around as for T20, which I don't know what is going on for T20. We don't there's been
we're gonna talk about what we think is going on.
Well, that's why we have Anime Magic booked, because technically originally I wasn't going to T20. That was the original plan, vice versa to me in Mini Beach, because first of all, we didn't have a set date. And then second of all, like we were trying to like get back in our roots of mostly doing conventions, because we're starting to make more connections in that scene, in that community now, as opposed to more in the GGA community.
Yeah.
So we're really trying to like get back out into our old roots, and it's been working. So no, honest to God, we're trying to get back to our old roots right now.
You know what convention's going on this weekend? Or just started?
Nothing
I saw
right
it
now.
a little while ago on somebody who previously visited the Galloping Ghost and saw him streaming on Twitch. Anime Expo is going on in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's in Luna's neck of the woods last time I checked. But
that's true.
That's in
that
Luna's
started.
neck of the woods.
There was a live stream going from the floor over there. So
I believe if I'm correct, I think one of the developers / voice actors for Date Everything is currently
there.
Yeah.
Of course they are. But yeah, no, I wish we were in it. I wish I was at Anime Expo.
I wish I could go to a convention regardless.
You're missing out.
Why can't no, wait a minute. Why can't you go?
Because family and that shit's hella pricey.
It is pricey. Like
pricey, yeah. But you can get around, can't you?
I mean,
no, this is California we're talking about, so it's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Cali do got a lot going on, but in any case, yeah, no, we wish we were at me and Mini Beach want to go to. I mean, that's wish list. We want to go to Anime Expo. That's like wish list convention that we want to go to, and go take pictures and all that. But that's such a big jump to travel to California. Mini Beach one time, I think I remembered him saying like he wanted to drive all the way to Cali, and I was like, dude, you want to go down Route 66 all the way with your car?
I would probably take the Amtrak. Because my sister does live out there.
I was trying to like get him to like do that instead of having us drive, because the gas for me to help him chip in and then myself, myself chip in, it'd be a lot. So we're trying
when
not
you get
to do
to
that.
California, you'll be getting mass. You think Illinois prices are bad? Wait until you get to California.
That's what I was like. I talked to him about it in the car, right? I was like, dude, if we go to Cali,
yeah, the governor over there, and they're.
Oh yeah.
Political leadership over there is a piece of work. Let's just put it that way.
What's up, Kat?
Our whole system is whack.
Yeah.
Gas is too hella pricey.
Well, they're trying to get you to go electric cars, but unfortunately, and I wrote this down. They want you all to go electric cars on an overtaxed power grid. That's going to be even more overtaxed with these AI data centers.
It's stupendous, man. Stupendous, man. Bringing up my favorite vacation movie, National Lampoon and Holiday Road. What's funny about that is that if you watch the Colossal Con vlog, the very first Colossal Con 2024 vlog I did, in the credits, you do hear Holiday Road playing in the credits. So it's funny that you mentioned that. That's my favorite movie, and I do love Holiday Road, the song. Like, I just love National Lampoon. Has nothing to do with it, but I love that movie. But yeah.
Yeah, Tracy said, I wish you had gas prices here. They charge by the liter, not by the gallon. And the liter is like much less than a gallon in quantity.
Pay like almost like $5 or $6.
Yeah, it's
A
ridiculous.
dangerous price to like.
Yeah.
But they don't have to go very far because it's an island, pretty much. But I don't know. Pretty much
Either
like
way.
Hawaii. Anyway. Shoot. What else? Now I've been trying to get you to go to Midwest Gaming Classic.
Yeah, I know. A lot of other people have been out also. You know what's funny about that too? Somebody else had asked about it a while ago. Who's texting me? My buddy Sean is now texting me about something. I can't right now. I'm doing this. Anyway, so Midwest Gaming Classic. So yeah, somebody was who came from Midwest Gaming Classic was at Galloping Ghost. Not you specifically, but somebody else who went to that event. Todd Pepin also, or not Todd Pepin. Todd Friedman was paying a visit to the arcade the last time before he had to move, and he also mentioned to me about Midwest Gaming Classic, and I was like, I mean, it depends on our schedules, but like,
there's your dates right there, so you better start planning now.
We'll think about it. We'll see. It depends on Mini Beach, quite honestly, because if he's driving me and him to the event, that depends on him. I mean, I think he can handle a Milwaukee drive, but I mean, like, it just depends on his work and his availability and my work and my availability.
Well, the other problem. They're expanding this thing another 10,000 square feet, as if it were, if it weren't big enough already. And it took me a couple hours to do a 360 video of the whole thing, and I had to break it up because I was just tired of holding the doggone camera, my arm, and the short little selfie stick I had.
I'll say
yeah,
that
this is the selfie stick.
Yeah.
Just screw it in the top and walk.
I will say, we've talked about it. We don't know when we will do it because there's a lot of other stuff that we want to check out.
Yeah.
So,
but you've never been to this though.
What, for getting here?
You've never been to this one.
Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, because the thing is, like, I think it's because like the anime community is our bigger calling card because again, me and Mini
playing that there too, you know.
I know. I mean,
there's cosplay. There's cosplay going on. There's a lot of vendors, artists. It's like,
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it just really depends on him because he drives. You know, he's the bestie driver. So it depends on him.
Maybe you need to meet up with me or something. Because I will be back there. It's like
I don't know.
We'll continue.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see on MGC. I know we've gotten recommendations over the time. Aside from you reminding me, we've had other people tell us about it. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. It's because we have other stuff we want to check out first before that.
Yeah.
That we want to, you know, get our chance at. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're not opposing to it. That's what I'm saying. We just want to do other things before that.
Did you hear that sound effect? Because thank you, DJ Pixel 17.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about Pixel. If he finds a button, he'll press it. He's like Mini Beach with his camera.
I just want to know if you actually heard the sound effect.
I don't know. Well, I didn't hear it on StreamYard.
Did anybody hear it on this? Did anybody hear? Because it was the Sonic Level Complete jingle.
Here, I could play one. Hold on.
Well, I just want to know
I'm
if
gonna
they
try
heard it. Because I don't think it's going to come through. And now I have my Streamlabs thing open too.
Here, I'm playing it.
Well, I hear it myself because it's
I didn't hear it.
okay. I can only hear it, but nobody else can.
Only thing I'm hearing is feedback. Anyway,
Anyway.
continuing on. So
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Oh gosh, they played the video. Well, since they played, all right, now I can do this.
What?
Somebody, Striver, you played the video, so I'm gonna have to share it. Hold on a
What is
second.
it? What is it?
You'll see in a second once I find it.
No. Oh no. I did read what it said.
There we go.
And Aiden's got all three stones.
Oh, this?
And it is match point.
Oh my goodness.
JP is in trouble. No!
He needs to just hang on.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
we just
Is
gotta
this,
run the
this
clock.
Power
Run out
Stone
the
when
clock.
Yes, it's Power Stone.
10 seconds.
when Aiden beat Josh?
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
that is a
Never
caveat
been.
now.
2, 1.
He never Jesus Christ, you sure that?
Yo, calm down. We're gonna knock the mics over.
We're gonna knock the mics over.
Yes, that's
knock the mics over.
that is a cash in on my gameplay streams.
Who was screaming? Like was that
Herbert was
Damien?
screaming and Damien was screaming.
Jesus Christ.
They were doing commentary and they were just like going berserk. It's like we're about to see the biggest upset in history. And
Can we when Waffles steps up like that, can we get that much cheering for Waffles now? Can Waffles get that much cheering?
Can we?
I think that man is very, very, very underappreciated. And I think he deserves a louder cheer.
oh yeah, well, that would be I think that has to do with the noise canceling microphones.
Like I'm just saying, as somebody, and we'll talk about it is a Monday mystery and my life at the GGA when we get to it. But yeah, that's another thing I want to bring up was the Monday mystery vibing. But we were talking about what the MGC or what was it the
Game cons.
Oh yeah, game. I mean, we'll see. I mean, go home. Save for last boss.
By the way, they're asking for the fish market. I did add a fish market cash in, but it will display as a GIF during the gameplay stream.
Holy
that's challenging. That's a challenge.
I'm pretty sure he could, but yeah, no. We'll see what happens when we get toward next year. We'll see. We have I know this week has been a little rough heading toward the 4th. There's been some things behind the scenes I'm kind of dealing with, so I'm not gonna say what they are, but there have been some things I've been dealing with. But
well, you know what? Well, this neighborhood's still cleaning up after the storms from a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's been often.
5-6 waves of it.
We got one allegedly tonight, but it ain't gonna be as bad. I don't think it's gonna be bad as what we've been having. I think it's just gonna literally just storm. That's it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get junk, but you know.
All right, let's jump into this. We covered the cons and what you're doing in the gameplay streams. So we gotta talk about Luna. Or the streamer, the Twitch personality formerly known as Allison Deerwell, who is now wanting to be known as Luna Cattrall. So
I knew he was gonna say it wrong. I knew it.
I said it wrong. Cattrall.
Luna, how do you say it?
Cattrall.
Cattrall.
I was
Luna
close.
Cattrall.
You were close.
All
You're
right.
close though.
Cattrall. Well, you know what? I have to pronounce a bunch of names at work every single day, and I see some really bizarre spellings of names, and I was like, I'm trying to guess, especially the ones from overseas that are here on contract. The Indian names are pretty challenging. Let's put it that way.
They do be having some really charged tough names to pronounce. But yes, so the Allison Deerwell personnel to the Luna Cattrall switch was legitimately on purpose. And the reason for that is because her and I have been talking about, like, because here's the thing, when she started coming first on as Allison, it was originally because I had another Twitch channel called the Royal Radio Towers, which was me voice acting as Alistair from Hasbin Hotel, while her thing was called Allison Deerwell. So we were both male and female Alistair from Hasbin Hotel. So she was the like OC version of a female Alistair, and I was the real deal Alistair that I was voicing while playing games. So we had that channel.
It's brother-sister combination there.
Yeah, it's somewhat.
Yeah.
Well, you could say that. Anyway, so we pretty much had that channel for about, like, how long did we have it? We had it for about what, like a couple of, we had it like for a year.
I think we only had that channel for like a couple of months.
Yeah, so the channel, that channel.
Years ago.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we had it. So pretty much what happened was we had that channel, the Royal Radio Towers. It was her and I. It was also my first time doing like the alleged VTuber-esque modeling kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But instead of like actual 3D animation, we did like PingTuber.
Yeah.
So then after that, it was going great, but then there was like drama in between our chats, in the stream chat, of everybody, like certain people not getting along with each other, and then it became everybody not getting along with each other in our chat. In that chat.
knockout drag out fight, huh?
Yeah.
It really became a mess. So after like a while, we didn't stream on that channel anymore, and then we pretty much just we talked about it. We were like, okay, I told her straight up, I was like, you know what, I don't think this is working out. It's not getting traffic. I kind of want to just close it up. So I closed it down. I shut down the account, but then I was like, I like her company, and I think everybody else is starting to like her company that we've been, So then I was like, okay. Well, I sat down with her. I called her again. I was like, hey, we need to talk. We need to figure out a different switch of character for you. Like, I want something that people really should know you for, instead of just Hasbin Hotel. So then she brought up her OC, Luna Cattrall, which is her original character, her original like cat character design.
Back
so I was like,
when I was in high school.
Yeah, she's had it since high school, before Hasbin Hotel was even like a thing.
Yeah, this was before I even met Brandon.
Exactly. So she's had this character like since high school, and I was like, what if we take that and use that in my IRL streams, where I'm streaming stuff every Wednesday, so that way people will still get you, but they're gonna have, I think they'll have something that really is more fitting to you. So that's when we came up with Luna Cattrall as the stream kitty for my channel, because I was like, they were still getting her as her company, and then like it would still work out because it would still be the PingTuber her and all of that, just her voice. And I was just like, let's see how this works. And what was it? The first day, I think a lot of people really liked it. So it really worked out well. Yeah. So that's why now to this day, as we stream together as much as we can, because originally she wasn't available for streaming with me because she was always hanging out with her family.
Yeah, I was always like helping out my mother with like my niece and nephew at the time, so I wasn't able to be on stream as of lately. But ever since something that has happened that I will not talk about,
of course.
Ever since that happened, out of nowhere, like my parents and my sister were just like, oh, I feel like it would be best if you just like stayed at home. Cause like, honestly, like, well, it was something that happened with my dad. And honestly, my sister, being my older sister, because, well, she's the only other sibling that I have besides my brother, who's no longer with us, sadly. He she honestly wanted me to take care of my dad. And so that's why I've been staying here at my place the whole time while my mom goes to take care of the kids. So that's why um me and Brandon, we decided to like talk about this whole situation between like, oh, if I should stay as Allison or if I should contribute to my OC Luna. And so because of this whole like change of like me now like staying here to be on his streams, that was how we basically decided, hey, why don't we just use your OC for the main PNG? And then I was like, all right, I will try to see if I can get my friend Rylan to give to me like a simple PNG like image of my character. And so that's how this came to be. And the reason with the outfit is because, well, I wanted to debut it, which it was debuted on June 17th, which is the first year anniversary of mine and King's favorite game, Date
Date
Everything. And yeah, and so
Acid
because
trip
of this-
game.
yeah, crazy acid trip game, but it's a really good one.
Also,
But
if you the
ever
other
since
thing,
ever since all that happened, this is just how I came to be. So
and that's why,
Allison
and
no
this is also the reason why, if anybody ever watches my streams and like watches the streams to the very end, Luna's Ryland's Luna Cattrall art is also the same art we use for the Mad Cattrall Productions ID logo at the end of every stream. So that's why you always see this exact image that you see right now on the Crimeycade. It has been pretty much the Mad Cattrall Productions logo ever since, like, you know, whatever. And even if she's not with me in every video, it's still that that logo, because people remember it, remember the art style, they remember the look, and it pretty much just worked all together. Like, I thought it was not going to work out, and literally people loved it like since we've done it, and you know, we're still growing with it. So
yeah,
that's why now she is now known as Luna Cattrall. The Allison Deerwell persona is pretty much gone. And we want the Luna Cattrall persona to be known more, because her OC is actually like a gamer herself.
Yeah.
In her lore. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I think it makes sense that we should do Luna Cattrall, because we do gaming here on the streams every day. So
Now, are you concerned that the name you've gone with for so long has stuck? Because, you know, I kind of think you're too well known as your prior name.
Yeah. I mean,
it is.
it'll take viewers some time to get used to saying Luna instead of Allison.
Well, we really want this solidified, because again, her OC is Allison does not play video games. Allison is like
Allison broadcasts.
Yeah, she broadcasts. She doesn't play video games. So we needed something. We needed a persona for Luna. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? We needed something that would actually work, and this works better because, again, her OC plays video games.
Plus,
Don't
not
worry.
to mention, during the time when I was in high school, when I first created Luna, I was in like my my anime like binge, and so like ever since I've been like watching anime with like some friends of mine, I've just like decided on like having this OC, and technically this OC was the first like OC to ever actually exist. Like, it was even before Allison. So that's why we decided on having Luna be official.
It's going to take a while, but
Yeah. It's going to take a while for the viewers to start calling me Luna and not Allison.
Well, it's the.
I will say,
Oh my god!
caveat.
Stupendous man hit the hammer right on the head. He hit the hammer right on the head with this comment.
Oh, I still call it the Sears Tower.
Pancreas just wrote, was there a particular anime that hooked you to the genre?
Yeah. And funny enough, it's My Hero Academia. Because
See?
technically that's how my OC came to be, because me and my friends, we were like deciding of like characters to like put into this like universe as like a role play, like a text role play thing. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm addicted to this anime. I think I want to make a character based on like, I don't know, just like cats or whatever. But like I wanted this character to be like someone special. And so that's how Luna Cattrall came to be. So little bit of lore on my OC. Um she she is obviously human, but she has cat ears and a cat tail. Um Her quirk is poisonous feline. So basically, she has like razor sharp claws that she uses to literally paralyze her enemies from head to toe to like 15 minutes. And this only happens even if you get the most tiniest little touch from her claws. And boom, you're just
It's
paralyzed.
just pretty much incapacitated. Yeah.
Yeah, for 15 minutes.
Pretty
And
much.
as for the feline aspect, it's pretty self-explanatory. She can change into a cat. She could be stealthy. Like you would literally not even hear her running around in her cat form because
Mhm.
she's that quiet.
Charles Ferret is worried about my diet.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was like,
I have done the full body cleanse diet before. I could do it again, and I would be able to get all that from my chiropractor. So,
oh, Fozzie 5000.
yes, the meat,
hello.
yes, the no wheat, no dairy, no sugar, no bread. Well, it's pretty much no wheat and no dairy. And
No bread
just
is
the
my
matter.
wallet. It has no bread in it.
I'm not gonna. I don't know what ketogenic is, but I'm not gonna eat. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it. I can't go back to that previous diet. Drink alkalized water, the hormonal creams, and then whatever else. I can do that. I just haven't, but I could. But
All
I
right.
pretty much kind of stuck into one particular weight for forever. So
There you
go
go.
figure.
All right.
I think the
Also,
lowest I got
Fozzie
was
and Cracker Jack
202.
are in chat saying hello. I see them both in there. Hello, you amazing people.
Hello.
Cracker Jack just played the columns game over sound effect just now. Only I can hear it. So
But
anyway,
yeah, that pretty much explains the Allison to Luna transformation.
Yeah.
And besides, I also am a huge cat fan. So I mean, I think it works. It just works.
Well, I mean, if your OC is a freaking is a student at UA High that's also a gamer and a part of a girl group that's like with her sisters and lives in France. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
so I got that topic on my list, Norbert. FYI. But first things first. So now we're on small talk with everybody because I've got the chat in the corner.
Of course.
Well, let's get to it. We'll start with this. Predictions on game 1100, which will be on July the 20th of this month.
Well,
What are
I have
your
my thoughts on that
feelings?
one. Yes.
Oh, you want? I'm asking you.
Okay. Well, I can say I've said this. See, man, this is the same conversation we had since game 1000. Like, no, I don't think nobody was expecting Road Blaster. I wasn't.
I
But
wasn't either.
game 1100 is a big one. Quite frankly, I always say it before landmark numbers. We're gonna be getting banger games that stuff that I feel like preferably stuff that I play here on streams that are gonna come into real hardware. Like for example, we had there was the Namco game that came out now, Ninja or not Ninja, Mirai Ninja came out. Then on top of that, we just got Hammer and Harry. Hammer and Harry was one I played on MAME at home like 1 year ago, and now that came to life.
Was Buccaneer a banger?
I don't know. I don't think I looked into Buccaneer yet. I don't know if I did or not because that game is actually a little tedious. It
seems like an inferior version of Skull and Crossbones.
It's going to get combined at a certain point with Pirates, the pirate game that was at T20, I think.
Yeah, those are two games that
those are going to get merged together.
It's completely different genre. Although I don't think they're not going to merge it with Skull and Crossbones, though.
No.
But anyway,
no, it's not going to get merged with Skull and Crossbones. That'd be crazy.
Although it's a similar game.
I think game 1100. I don't know, Doc. This trail, this road to it has been interesting. Being there for most of these every Monday, and I, as Pancreas mentions, time gal. We'll get to that in a second, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I think the road to this has been very interesting. So much so that it really is starting to become like I don't even know what game 1100 could be at this point because people are saying it's going to be another laser disc or like. Beezer.
Assuming they can get it working, that's the other part of it.
Yeah.
There's because Game 1000 could have been swapped because they were late with it. It could have been because I was saying Sky Skipper. And
Sky Skipper. I still think Sky Skipper.
They almost pulled Sky Skipper out because they were trying to get Road Blaster going, and they were having problems, and it was like soon it was like 5 o'clock passed, then 6 o'clock passed, then we got to 7 o'clock, and it's like we're still waiting for the big reveal. There's this crowd of people waiting in front. I got tired of waiting, and I went outside and then noticed Doc was running up and down the street, and it's like,
yeah, I probably had to get that monitor replaced. Speaking of which, they did just them getting those monitors is probably going to help the next couple of games because when I went that Monday, they fixed a couple of games. They'll get to that when I get to my Galloping Ghost days, but we're still in the game 1100. But still, game 1100 should be just as special as game 1000. Does that mean we'll get a laser disc? I don't damn know, but I just think that it should be something really special. Quite honestly, like we're how many games now? Next week it's gonna be 1097 or 98. I think it's 1097.
Okay, so it's the 20th. So 1098, 99, 1100. So 98 is on Monday. Then
honestly, I feel like with Doc Mac, but this is one of the reasons why I like Doc though, and his creativity and like his unpredictability. Because I'll be real, I wasn't expecting him to finally get Hammer and Harry and what the hell was the other game I didn't expect him to get? Mirai Ninja. Like those are he's really good at like throwing those curveballs of people being like, I'm not gonna get this game, and then all of a sudden it happens. So
Hammer and Harry was overdue. Hammer and Harry was overdue, and I had it in my college dorm back in the day.
Well, I really personally thought when that came out, I thought Prince Arcades was going to be the only arcade to have it. That was one of the reasons why I was going to Prince Arcades a lot, because they were the only ones that had that game. And I'll still go to Prince Arcades now because they have Point Blank too. That's a game that Galloping Ghost does not have right now. So they're really, I mean, game 1100 should be very special. I don't really know what the plan will be per se. I just hope, honestly, I just think it should be just as special as Game 1000 was. I mean, it could be a laser disc, could not be, but I do know it's 1,100 games, so it I think it should just be as important as Game 1000. I don't know if that will fit the bar when we get there, but we are getting close. So I hope that decision by Doc and his crew and Waffles are all being thought about right now as this time is getting dangerously close. Because there's so much. Oh my God, Pixel! I knew it.
I know what it is, but I've not seen it.
Me and Luna have.
You and me, Brandon, we've seen it 3 times already. It's
we have
a banger
seen this movie three times.
You
A
know
lady.
what? I would watch it, yes. I just don't go to movie theaters.
I mean, it's online.
Oh, it's online.
Yeah.
People that don't spend money at the movie theater, they just watch it
Like,
online.
The problem is I don't have the patience to watch anything.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
I was gonna say, I don't think you don't have Netflix either.
No, I don't have time to watch anything. I just watch random YouTube stuff and streams, of course.
I'll quickly answer this question for Pixel because I want to get to the next one because I do want to get to what I was advertising for tonight. I will say yes, K-pop Demon Hunters, love the movie.
Bang.
Greatest,
Banger.
not the I wouldn't say the greatest movie of all time, but it was a great film.
The songs do slap.
The songs they've won awards for this movie too.
Yeah.
And they're still pressing the
Already
bar.
been a year.
You said what?
It's already been a year since that movie's out.
Yeah, no, they've already passed a 1 year as well. A little before Date Everything 1 year anniversary happened too. So
Oh, yeah.
that's how you know the time has just kind of flown because
No, technically, Date Everything was first. Because that was
really?
June.
Oh.
K-pop
Okay.
Demon Hunters was June 20th.
Okay, never mind. My bad. Because Date Everything was first, then K-pop Demon Hunters anniversary was like second behind.
I will say this: I have watched some flicks not too long ago because I had to prepare for a podcast. The documentary For Your Amusement was one I watched a few months ago because I bought a pass to look at a bunch of documentaries because it was a package deal. I had to go binge watch several things. And on my other screen while I was working on this one. So I can do it that way.
I'm getting my fan because I'm dying. But anyway.
I would expect you would have had a fan set up because I got a fan set up over there blowing my
Me
direction.
too. I have got mine's already set up right here.
Damn,
One of the things
so
I had
damn
to
hot.
invest in as a fan.
That's your big. Is that your biggest? No, it's not your biggest fan. It's a small fan.
Well, it's not. That's
Not a big fan.
okay. So I got this fan actually at Colossal Con my first year I went. This is courtesy of Mini Beach. He got this for me at the gift shop.
I invested in this. This is
I
a
need
neck
one of those.
fan.
I got
Yeah.
a bigger.
I bought
I
this
need
at Lowe's, although it only lasts for about 3 hours.
Yeah, I gotta charge them. But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we'll see what Game 1000 is pretty much fully capable. We'll see as it gets closer. I know, like I said, I know Doc knows that this is their biggest, another big number. So it's got to be
Then
special.
the question is, okay, 1100 arrives. Do they stop, or do they put more games on the floor, or do they switch to when they stop, switch to the Vault series? Because they were talking about that at 1050. And then another year elapsed, and now we're at 1100. And I think Doc wants to knock off that trading card that claims there was 1100 games on the floor down in Florida or wherever, whichever arcade that was. But there were some duplicates in the lineup, so it's who knows on that one.
We'll see how it all kind of plays out. But I do.
I
know
don't
that-
think it's gonna be Crazy Kong. I
Crazy
really
Kong.
don't. I don't think they're not gonna put it's kind of a hack anyway. They
The
don't wanna
Goonies
put
would
it-
actually
they
be
wanna put a
interesting. He
hat
said the
king on
Goonies.
the
He said
floor.
he brought up the Goonies, which would be interesting.
That would be a valid one, and I think they would put it.
Goonies is my childhood.
What's up?
The movie The Goonies is my childhood. I fucking love that movie.
Okay, so that's 2 for the Goonies being game 1100.
I love that movie.
Now
It's a
they
good
would
movie.
put it. They would probably put it in the same cabinet as
Excite Bike.
Sidebike, yeah, or Mario
2 and
Bros.
1. So
Yeah.
2 and 1 with Excite Bike.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll see how it all plays out when we get closer to that time, but who knows? As Tracy is already mentioning Beezer. Oh my god.
Well, Tracy's done it a few times. She also said computer space. Computer space is a valid choice. There is one in McLean, although it's just on display but not playable. I don't know if the machine works. I did try a computer space out in Kansas City, but I don't know.
Quite frankly, for me, one game I do want them to get. I don't think this isn't going to happen, but
That's already on the floor. This is already on the floor.
No, well, there's one I personally want Doc to put on the floor. I mentioned this when I mentioned this to Todd Tucky TNT when he was on here, and I think I might have mentioned this on my third or second time on here, but I would love Code 1 Dispatch by Konami 2000.
Code 1 Dispatch. All right, now
I want that one.
I don't know that one.
I think I could have sworn I mentioned this game to you before. And for anybody in the chat, I don't know if anybody if y'all heard me mention this one.
It's a driving game. I got it.
Yes, but
yeah,
it is.
I've demoed it.
Yes, but here's the kicker with this game. This is also if we can share, if you could share footage of this game, if you can. But I want to explain some things because I mentioned this game to Andrew. I mentioned this game to Andrew a couple of times because Andrew wanted emergency call ambulance, which they got, which I like that game too. But Code 1 Dispatch, this one, I love this game. I have not found no way to emulate it because Konami Viper hardware is not emulatable right now. But this game is hilarious. It's incredibly the physics in the game are insanely funny. You're
drive a tanker truck.
Yes.
Crazy taxi style. Cause a major disaster.
It's hilarious. The sound effects, the truck, all the levels in this game for a 1cc are
property
good.
damage up here.
Also, wait, hold on. I was gonna say, can you play this level all the way through? Because there's one part of this level I love. This is actually my favorite level in the entire game. I love the truck. I love the truck level. It's the best because you're just going down the street, going through vehicles, not to mention the details on the level, that iPass thing. That was a legitimate iPass artwork. So that's really good.
One of those by accident.
And then wait. So at a certain point, the truck does something very silly that a truck normally
ran the school bus. A bunch of kids got injured.
Well, yeah, they're fine. Don't worry, they're fine. They're fine. Anyway, so at a certain point, the truck, it's coming up here. It does one of the most hilarious things in the game. It drives up a thing right here. You see this ramp, and then boom, makes this air. A truck can't
and goes through a wall and destroys a. And there was a bridge.
The wall, yeah.
And whoever was staying on that bridge got killed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Now there's people running away, and he's running over people.
Just on a ton of people.
Yeah. So basically, the truck drives up on a car, whatever those car trucks are. It drives up a ramp of it, and it.
Woodfield Mall.
I realized I could totally make this pun. Because I saw a YouTube video where it was Jacksepticeye just reacting to some funny stuff. And there's this video where it's a car and it's literally a truck. And all I'm hearing is just Jack going you've been hit by, you've been struck by.
Oh yeah, you were stuck by a truck. Oh, I love that joke. I'll never get tired of that joke. Oh, This Man said it's like Wild Riders except the semi-truck. Well, this game has this game has 7 different to 6 different rescue vehicles. So here, this is an undercover cop car. So all the levels are undercover cop car. There's an ambulance. There's a truck. There's a police car. You've got a fire truck. You got a tank. You have a tank you can drive for a level.
Eventually, we will be playing Truck-kun Saves Me from Another Universe.
Yeah, I can't wait for Truck-kun. Oh yeah, I know. I can't wait for Truck-kun. Also, I believe there's another level where you're driving as the. Oh my god! Wait, can you show them the presidential limo level? It's one of the. Andrew loved it. I showed
Where's
Andrew
that
the
at?
presidential limo level because Andrew said the president in the limo looks like, or no, or I don't know if they were. No, that was an emergency call. But basically, when you turbo on the limo, there's a woman in the back in a swimsuit. It's so funny.
So here it is.
I don't know if the guy does it. Yeah, there's. So yeah, you see how there's a lady kind of peeking in the back? Yeah, there's a lady in a swimsuit
That's
behind the
because
pool.
on the trunk, it's literally a jacuzzi or
Yeah,
a
there's
pool.
a jacuzzi in the back of the limo.
Yeah,
But,
who's the president in this video? Oh, Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Oh no, I think that's an emergency call ambulance. I make fun of that joke. Or yeah, because the president looks like Bill Clinton. But here,
Well, emergency call ambulance. It's a foreign leader that somebody's trying to take out because you're dodging missiles while trying to get them
trying to get through here. Yeah, but here in this case, you're just trying to get. I think the goal of the game in each level is you just got to get to the goal. But the thing is, there's just so many things happening. Like all the cars and the traffic. There's secret bonuses you can get.
Yeah.
But the game is all timed, so I don't know if there's a score mechanic per se.
There is a score mechanic. It's property damage up there.
I think it's the property damage. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is a game I really want Doc to get because the cabinet for Code 1 Dispatch, the cabinet for this game is the same as Radical Bikers. So it's the same like setup. Like it's the same like Great 1,000-Mile Rally, 1,000-Mile Rally 2, Dirt Fox, like all those like stand-up driving games. Like
well,
the setup
Radical
is like
Bikers is got a different. Radical Bikers has a unique controller.
Yes.
1,000-Mile Rally has a steering wheel.
Code 1
Not the
Dispatch
same.
has steering wheel and gas pedals on the bottom of the cabinet.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
this is definitely one I
Well,
want.
so does 1,000-Mile Rally, but all right.
Yeah. Well, but I really want them to get this game on the floor. I feel like this is one a lot of people might love because of the hilarity and all the missions.
Yeah.
The final mission you get to do like a space mission. So you're driving like this rocket to the moon and it plays the credits.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Space
so that's for
Rescue.
1cc. It starts very slow too, so you're just going very, very slow, and then all of a sudden you'll take off into space, and then that's the end of the game. But yeah, this is definitely one I want the arcade to get. Like
Now, okay, so they're just trying to get this thing to take off, and it's
that's literally it. And then there's gonna be aliens on the runway. See?
oh, that's nice.
Just hit aliens on the runway.
It's got off. Okay, it got off.
Yeah, and then that's the end of the game. I also do love half of the guy. So one guy's eyes are blurred out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much Code 1 Dispatch. Like, but yeah, that's the actual cabinet. The actual cabinet looks like, if you could pull up a picture of the cabinet art, or not the cabinet, but the cabinet itself.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's just the Code 1 Dispatch cabinet. I'll see if we can show that off, and then I want us to move. Then we can move on to the next thing. But
okay. I think it's gonna be a Laserdisc game. Here it is.
Yeah, here's a picture. I wanted to show the picture of the actual cabinet.
I wonder if I can open an image, a new tab. Here we go. Share. Oops, I gotta do this. I think it's gonna be a Laserdisc game. Personally, it's not gonna be Beezer.
But yeah, no.
But
yeah, there's the cabinet. There's the That's the original dedicated Code 1 Dispatch arcade machine cabinet. Steering wheel, pedals at the bottom. Made in 2000. I mean, I would love to get this game.
Any other games you're interested to share tonight?
We have a demo we need to do.
Yeah.
We're
Do
gonna.
you want to do it now or later?
Well, we can do one more topic and then we can take a break and do the show off the upbeat demo.
Okay. Well, we'll knock this one out quick. T20, are we having it?
I don't. T20, T20, man.
I'm quite wondering why is Doc kind of waffling? Well, waffling not on Tommy, but why is he seems to be kind of like, I don't know if I want to do it this time or I want to do something different. I want to see somebody other than Zurst win win the whole thing. Zurst, I guess someone's gonna have to tell him there will be a T20 because
I think T20 is definitely going to be. I think it might be just different this year because, I think they wanna switch up. I feel like they want to switch things up because I know I'm pretty sure Doc and his crew are open to suggestions all the time. That's why they have the suggestion box at the front of the desk or in the front of the entryway. That's why they have that. They're not probably just putting games in it. They're probably like throwing in other ideas that they want Doc to try.
Well, that's the other thing. So the productions building's pretty crowded because they're working on stuff in there, and they'd have to clear that out.
Mm-hmm.
They got all these other buildings, acquired other buildings recently. Some of the games are being stored in a building next to a vape shop. So I kind of figured, they could use that building for T20, and then they wouldn't have to move or they wouldn't have to clean up their production space where they've had T20 the last 10 years or so. But that's part of another topic there. All these, what are they going to do with all these extra buildings? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, the T20 scenario, I really do think right now, I think it's going to be like, I think they're going to probably do it a little after anniversary. And I think it would be interesting to see that because we'll get to see how people's flexibility is for it because they're not going to be used to doing it on the date where they're supposed to be doing it. So now, if they're going to bring it in a later time,
a few times.
Hmm?
It has been on different. T20's been held different times during the year in the past.
I think
October or September.
Well,
August recently.
Well, it could be a sign that they want to mix it up because, they don't want to, I mean, again, nobody wants to do the same thing over and over and over.
Well, and the other problem is I banked on it being on a certain weekend and scheduled it. So if they put it in a different part of the year and I already got something going where I need to be somewhere, it's a possibility that I may miss out entirely.
It would just be, I think it would be nice to do it on a different time because again, me and Mini Beach are going to be going to our next convention, which I think we're about to have another potentially if my equipment can arrive beforehand, I think we're going to be having another possible King's Carnivalcade at Anime Magic 2026. Because I did order some equipment that is going to change the game a little bit on this and streaming. I
agree with Claudio and A-Train here.
A-Train said too late for the second week in August. Just cancel whatever you had planned. I'm not canceling my original plan.
That was Tracy telling me, but
that's why I love Tracy saying something like that. I'm like, you think I'm going to actually do that? No. But yeah, there is a possible King's Carnivalcade at Anime Magic if I can get my new equipment here in time. But yeah, I really want to put focus into that because people have been enjoying that. They've been enjoying the King's Carnivalcade project at anime conventions. It's been nice because the anime convention community gets to learn about what I go through on a basis. Yeah. So that's why I want to do more conventions because I have that panel that I host doing the stuff. So as far as T20 goes, I mean, like I love T20 just to play casually, but if they have it at a later time, I think it would help. It could help some people because, it could open up some flexibility or it may not, but like, you never know. More people could actually show up with that switch.
Although the changing of the date for Blade Wars tournament has caused me problems, and it's caused Norbert Vale problems too.
Yeah, I feel like
work schedules and all that.
I feel like Josh should be the next topic after specifically I show off what we're gonna show off next, if that's okay.
Well, Gamers of Note will be one segment. Should we talk Gamer of the Year first, or do you want to
Gamer
go?
of the Year?
Yes.
Oh, Gamer of the Year, and then we'll show off the demo.
Yeah, we'll show off the
Okay,
demo
for sure.
and talk Blade Wars.
So that Gamer of the Year for this year's pick, personally, hold on a second. I'm actually going to quit that for a second. Okay, cool. I was just making sure it works. Gamer of the Year. So this year's pick, it's gonna be me. No, I am damn kidding. I'm kidding. There's no way.
Tracy.
Claudio is go. Tracy saying Claudio's gonna win. I mean, I could probably see it. I mean, here's the thing. I've kind of made I wouldn't say this is 100% true, but I really do think this is one way of getting your foot in the door for getting Game of the Year, and that is getting a lifetime membership pass. Getting a lifetime membership pass definitely kind of locks it in getting Game of the Year. Not just getting scores. Getting scores, big thing, but getting the lifetime membership.
Well, that's like, so you're buying the award, basically.
Well, that's their most expensive. That's their most expensive like pass to get. Like that's like really locking in you being a part of the GGA family if you have that.
So if I've been buying the year-to-year pass several years in a row.
Well, because you have to kind of think about who are lifetime members at the GGA. Like again, Stupendous Man just became. I mean, again, this isn't really me solidifying it, but I just think personally, this is that's a good way of getting it in. Because well, again, Ben's a lifetime member. Ben Falls, their current Game of the Year, is a lifetime member.
Yeah,
and
but
who else is Andrew's a lifetime member? Like, I just really think
if you're local to Chicago, then yes, you would get a lifetime. I'm not local. I have to commute 200 miles.
I mean, but those lifetime membership passes, those are big money. Big money. If you can find a way to pay for one of those things, I think you can definitely. I'm not saying that's your main way to get Gotti, but that's definitely one of the things that I think they like when that happens. Because I mean, what was it? I remembered being there for Monday Mystery, and Tom mentioned when Claudio got his lifetime membership. Welcome to the lifetime membership family. So. I think again, it's one of those things. I mean, yes,
still if I was much younger, I probably might do it, but I'm in my mid.
I mean, don't quote me on the lifetime membership thing. I don't think it's 100% clear, but I really do think, in my opinion, that's something that I think they think about that, and they're like, oh wow, this person found a way to get that membership, and I think that's that's the thing. That's one of the things. In regards to that. Tracy's saying Claudio's going to win in factor. I mean, I could see it. Claudio's done. Me and Claudio have talked. Like he's been playing some Rockstar stuff. I mean, he's still rocking on Crazy Taxi. He's still playing stuff. He's got his level 9 challenge card. He's laying down the law. But then again, so is Andrew. But
Andrew's always going to be in the mix because he wants his third. Mossy's here. He was clearing out them challenge cards like crazy, and then baseball season happened.
Here's the thing also with Lord BBH and Sean Mackey. First of all, Doc loves when a shmup score goes up. They like it. They like it. I just don't think that it could be enough. Well, because then if that would have been the case, then Pearl would have won Gamer of the Year a while ago with all those shmup scores he put up. Sean Mackey has now kind of got in there with some of these shmup scores and a few other things that he's really good at. But I don't think it's still going to be enough. Same case. I mean, Lord BBH also a common loved favorite for Doc and Waffles when on Monday Mystery Game. There's like not ever one day where they'll mention anything about Lord BBH because he's always in chat.
I'm going to answer this question here. Whitfield Mall does have an arcade. It's the Emporium.
Wait, what was the question?
They're asking if they're asking about they're asking if an arcade was still in the mall. Yes, like I said, Emporium.
Oh, he's cracking a joke about how because there is
But
a
they
card.
say
Yes.
they think that arcade has a Goonies cab in there.
Yes, there was that was a real thing that did happen, Norbert. That did happen. That did happen. But yeah, getting back to Lord BBH. Yeah, no, Lord BBH, he plays really good too. Like I'll give it to him. I know there are some in my stream chat that oppose to Lord BBH, and I know who they are. But the thing is, like, and this is coming from somebody who plays whatever and gets criticized for it every day. I mean, you could like or you could love, you could hate, but at the end of the day, we gonna play because that's just what we do. You can love and hate, but we're still gonna play it. We'll do what we got to do. So as far as Game of the Year goes this year, I think per se, it is. I call me crazy for this one from Stupendous Man, but I maybe I do think Claudio could get it. I think it could be his year, and I could be wrong about that. I really could, but in my fair opinion, I don't think they're going to give it to Lord BBH because Lord BBH is not there a lot.
Well, then explain how Zurst won it.
I really do think Zurst won. I think just Zurst won because I guess they just wanted to. I feel like they just wanted to do it just to have Zurst be the 2-time, and that was it. No actual explanation at all. I just think they did it just to do it.
So they basically made the game.
That's my
Gamer
guess.
of the weekend. Gamer of the weekend, because I know Doc said something about he would give Game of the Year out based on one gamer's one-day body of work, which Matt Hall would fit that description for this season. Zurst, since he had won T20 10 years, 10 out or
but that was
kind of. I know. Let me say that. Let me finish my thought. There was one particular season where Zurst won T20 twice in the same season because T20 was 10 months apart, and then it happened to be inside the same season. But he didn't get it. I believe that year Andrew got it, and I got my timeline wrong for the longest time. I thought it was 2018 was the year he did. No, it was 2019. But that was the year Andrew shocked the world and came onto the scene with the Game of the Year honors, and he hadn't even, I don't know if he just barely cracked the top 15, or I guess he barely cracked the top 15, and I think a lot of people didn't know who he was, and then it's like, this is the Game of the Year, and then he's been here ever since.
Again,
just kind of creeped up on everybody.
Again, like I said, I really do think though, like winning T20 was a lot of times. I think of it. It was like, how do you not get Gamer of the Year? And like after the 10 T20 win, that one was actually kind of obvious.
Yeah,
because he does work hard. That's the thing. At the end of the day, again, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Everybody works hard on their games. Yeah. It really doesn't. It doesn't take a lot to practice it. Like I've been getting better at what I play too. I'm not 100% like Zurst or anybody, but I get better at what I do too. It's just again at the end of it all, like it's Doc's decision.
Yeah, I will say the year that he gave it to Zurst the second time, when I was listening to his speech, it seemed like when he was talking, he made a strong argument to not give it to anybody that particular year, and then surprised everybody. And it's like, Zurst is the Game of the Year a second time.
Well, honestly, I think if you get it, well, I mean, Andrew and I talk about it all the time. Like Andrew, I always mention it to joke around with Andrew. I'm like, yeah, you'll probably get Gotti 3, right? And he's like, not a chance. And I'm just like, are you sure? And he's like, no, absolutely not. Like they're not gonna give it to me a third time. Like if it, like I remember one time we joked about it. He was like, they give me a third time, I will not be coming back here for a while. And I was like, all right. So
Well,
Andrew
I kinda think he's going
Andrew
for
would rather stay
number
two-time.
3, but I don't know. 2020, the COVID year, Mossy thought he should have won it that particular year because he made a strong case, and then COVID just got threw everything off. I know he had the knockout drag out with Jamie Tibbetts. No, there hasn't been.
No, there hasn't been
No.
yet.
There's been 3 doublers.
So Zurst, Andrew, and Pete Hahn are all 2-time Gamer of the Years right now.
Yes.
Zurst, Pete Hahn, and Andrew. So the third year has not been broken yet.
Not yet.
But maybe. I mean, again, call me crazy. Maybe this could be the year it could break. Maybe Claudio may not get Gamer of the Year. We don't know.
It could still be Mossy's.
It also can be. We don't know. We
but
really
Mossy's,
don't know.
I'll say for Mossy's, he's the longest tenured Galloping Ghoster who has not won Gamer of the Year.
Honestly,
by the way, I gotta show this. I'm gonna cash that doggone.
You go
reward.
up and you ask them about Mossy Segopian. You might hear, oh, I know Mossy. He's the ace of Atari. Or you might hear he's the Sultan of Sega.
That's great.
Or the 2-time King of Scream champion. The self-proclaimed stalwart of Stern. Your reigning hardcore champion. 10X champion.
What does that say? 4
So
feet of
now,
fury.
as your reigning hardcore champion, this belt is defended whenever I'm here, and I don't care who you are, and I don't care if it's the Galloping Ghost, Retrocade, Pixel Bass, Lip Bar, wherever it may be.
You don't care if it's no memory card?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We pick a random game.
I know that
Random game. It could be Mega Man, Spider-Man, Domino Man, Batman. I'm the man.
Are you though?
No memory card.
Are you the no memory card man then?
No memory card, man.
Well, they're doggone camera. I don't know why it popped up on the screen, but I couldn't could not edit that out. They played the Columns Game Over music for me, so thank you for that.
Man. That killed me with that no memory card on the screen.
Yeah.
That was unavoidable.
I could hear
again.
Waffles.
Thanks.
I could hear Waffles in the midst of that be like, hey, one sec, guys. We got to fix this.
I'm hearing the promo again in my ears, but go ahead.
I could hear Waffles changing that camera battery. That's what I could hear.
I know. He needs to get new batteries. I don't know why they won't get new batteries. I ordered new batteries. They're not that expensive. $30 for a 7-hour battery.
Mini Beach, I didn't get to mention this, but Mini Beach got a brand new camera too, not too long ago. So we, him and myself, we are also looking into our upgrades of our equipment. Like I got new stuff coming up. I got new equipment on the way. And then he just got his new camera. So we're also looking into our upgrades. And also GGA has also upgraded their equipment too, tripods and all that. So everybody's upgrading.
I need to hide that doggone Champ Point alerts when that promo is playing because I just played it and I heard the whole thing again in my headset.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got the Streamlabs thing going. But anyway, you won't be able to finish your level 1. Why is that?
Because Norbert's been busy with work, probably. He's probably been busy with everything.
What do you got left?
Yeah,
I'd have to look it up. I can look it up because I got the spreadsheet, but I'm not in a position to do that right now. Anyway,
but yeah, we'll see how Gamer of the Year goes heading toward August. We'll see how that plays out.
As far as I'm concerned, it's either going to be Mossy's or Claudio. Right now, it's leaning towards Claudio because he's at the arcade and Mossy's is not. I will say that whoever gets the final word is the most important thing to grab before your opposition. Because if you get the final word, I can't even say. Final word. My final word before I won Gamer of the Year was the side tournament in T20. And then I got a score the day off.
Honestly, Honestly, for me, I mean, I understand some people still want me to win Gamer of the Year one day, but honestly, I got time for that. That'll be whenever.
It's
Honestly,
gonna
for
be
me,
you kind of gotta get a game plan set up to charge for Game of the Year. Now,
I think the problem why I can't get Gamer, I think before we get to, because we need to get to Upbeat, because I am looking at the
That's
clock.
fine.
It is a 1:44. So
Jeez,
I don't want to break the record.
Pull that thing up. I'll get it up on the screen.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with me and everybody who continues to think I'll eventually whatever try to win Game of the Year. The reason why I'm not winning Gamer of the Year right now is because number one, I don't have a set plan for it. Number two, I'm focused on a whole different community that is in GGA, even though I'm still supportive of GGA and the arcade community. But it's just that, me and Mini Beach, again, we've said it before, we've said it again. We're part of like two different communities, but one that is drawing more attention of us in sometimes on a certain basis than the other. So that's the reason why we don't, we talk about it at dinner all the time. I'm like, dude, the anime convention community needs us.
Yeah.
Luna needs me. And, my job is also a community in its own. Like me working for Starbucks right now, like it's another community because I've got my customers and my regulars. I've got the coworkers who, treat me well, and my boss who treats me well. Like there's different communities that each and every day I'm like, man, there's something new every day that I got to worry about, and that's not the Gamer of the Year. So, honest to God, could I win it? Maybe not right now because it's not my set goal. It's not one of my set goals to win that.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just be the entertaining type and just entertain all of you guys because that's something easy I could do every single week.
Yep.
Well, here's the other thing, community outreach. I mean, that's also kind of I would think is a part of the equation.
Gamer of the Year has not been given out because of the community status in a long time. And Mini Beach was always
anyway.
Mini Beach was always
puzzle, not the whole puzzle, but
Mini Beach was always pushing the envelope about Gamer of the Year being given to somebody in the community. But I was like, I don't think that belt's meant for like somebody just doing something for the community. That should be something completely different. So again, it really will depend. I think my money's on Claudio. My money on Claudio, high chance, but we'll see how things play out.
All right.
The August.
Strange thing here. The comments are not showing all the Facebook ones in my feed.
I do want to get to this demo
because it'll show you here. It shows
two characters.
All right, go ahead and bring up. So a new game came out or demo. If you're a fan of Punch Out, somebody created a game like it.
Yes.
But instead of mailboxers, they replaced it with the emotional girls.
Yes. Yes, it did. Emotional.
Emotional girl.
Emo, but yeah, emotional.
Yeah, they
not all of them are emo.
There's only one character.
Yep.
There's only like one character, I believe.
Yep.
But did that not work? Oh, hang on.
They're
That
kind of
did not work. Let me try that again. Hello? Why did that not work? Hold on, let me try that again. Okay, there we go. That's it. I got it. Okay, so this is we're waiting to see if Steven Lucas gets it up. Hide the audio. Boom. Okay, so this is Upbeat. So this game currently on demo, I believe full version is eventually coming out. Be careful when sharing audio. Other persons can hear themselves. Okay, I'm not that worried about that. So as long as it's not echoing. Well, actually, let me make sure everything's not echoing. Hold on, I gotta make sure you guys are getting overly echoed. So I'm actually gonna turn it down just a smidge. I'm gonna turn it down to 58 so we could all hear each other.
I can mute it.
Well, I turned it down. I turned it down so we can all hear each other.
All right.
So are we all good?
Yep. We're good.
Okay, cool. So anyway, This is Upbeat. So this is currently out on demo on Steam right now, and I believe it is, as Stephen Lucas just stated, this is a Punch-Out female version of it. And there are currently 4 characters up for demo. I didn't get to the other 2 yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. But yeah, no, demo
probably
on
knock
this
them
right now.
out real fast. Speed run it.
Yeah, I'm only gonna play like the first 2 fights. I wish I could show off the 3rd character, but I didn't unlock it, so I'm just gonna show off the first 2.
Okay.
So the first one is pretty much like Last Show if you played original Punch-Out.
Yeah,
With controller right
you
now.
gotta knock her out before she goes Super Saiyan.
So if you also kind of notice the beats of the game. Oh, I missed right there. That was horrible. There we go. Okay, she needs one more. There she goes. Anyway, but yeah, so pretty much this game, like the original Punch-Out, the animation's like the Wii Punch-Out because of the way she falls. Here, I'm gonna wait till she kind of. There she goes.
Yeah, if she powers up, you're in big trouble because she will take you out with one
I think I'm
shot, I think.
Nope. I don't think I'm gonna get a knockout in time. I'm definitely gonna knock it out in time. I'm way too slow. Oh. The 29 seconds. That's gonna be very close.
3, 4.
Stupendous Man wrote 5 Hearts Under One Roof meets Punch-Out. Totally. Ooh, I almost got my shirt. Okay, this is gonna be close. Wow, I somehow got it with 5 seconds. But yeah, pretty much. Ooh, perfect. I'll be.
An acceptable performance. Just acceptable.
So another thing about this game is that the game is voice acted by other VTubers in the VTubing community. So I don't know who they exactly are, but they are all they voiced all the characters in the game. So very cool to get everybody together in that community to make this game. The next character is the second character I'll show off is Black Lily, and I love her story. I love how she kind of starts out happy, and then she loses her title. Then she becomes emo. And then you see the first girl from the first opponent messing with her.
Fight.
So this girl is pretty much like Von Kaiser. Allegedly. Oh, that was bad.
Piss off.
She's a little tougher. Oops. No. But I think this is one of my favorite characters in the game. Oh my god. There we go. Also, I guess like ouch. You're getting a king first here. Yeah, this is it.
Piss off.
Nope.
Get him.
Nope. I'm trying to get in there, but I'm out of stamina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. There we go. I just came back a little bit. This is gonna be close. Oh. So yeah, you see how she like quickly kind of dodges that?
1, 2, 3. Fight.
I should
So
know
pretty
for a
much
gut punch.
she's got this like fast dodging move.
Piss off. Ow.
See when she said, "Get her."
Ow.
No, I think I don't have a what's it called?
She
I
was
thought I had
dizzy.
a
You
power move.
missed a shot there.
Ow.
Okay, somehow I got one hit on her in 5 seconds. She back up again. Nope.
Remember, Ray, dodging is not your only option. You can also block or dodge certain punches.
Normally I wouldn't try this hard, but your smile annoys the shit out of me.
I love how she's like a smidgen shorter
we
than
knew.
the player
I knew.
character is.
I mean, homegirl is 4'6",
Yeah, she's like what, 4'6"?
and I'm 4'11".
Okay, I don't know how to dodge that.
Good duck.
I don't know how to. I think it's duck on that move.
Piss off.
Again, this is like first time actually like delving into this game, and I haven't learned too much.
Ugh.
About
2, 3.
You don't know how to block?
I mean, I don't know. When I was playing Punch Out, I was always dodging punches. I never blocked a lot of them because I always thought it was like never really get it.
Well, you're timing all wrong
Here
here.
comes some fireworks.
2, 3.
You're gonna lose.
Come on now. Oh no.
6, 7.
I somehow got up.
Fight.
But yeah, no, this game was originally going to be on stream, but I decided to save it for the Crimeycade because you know, Punch Out was good. Damn. Why does it like really hurt that?
Got dodge or duck.
See that one?
Wait, what?
Oh,
And she's shocked she won because she
yeah.
acted like yeah. So that's
But yeah,
it
that's
for that.
although just wanted to show a little sneak preview of that. So that's so this is pretty much upbeat. Demo out on Steam if you guys want to take a look at it. 4 characters only. You can mod this game. You can mod it. So
Yeah.
there's a editor where you can like import mods and stuff. You can make your own fighters if you want to really delve into sort of thing. And then they have a Discord, so you go check them out on Discord. But you know, I really hope the full version of this comes out because I really want to delve into it.
Yeah.
It pretty much has like the vibes of FNF, which was Friday Night Funkin', and then I believe like Rhythm Heaven kind of like there's a couple of aspects in this game that are merged together, and then of course you got the Punch Out aspect inside of it as well. So definitely a game I would love to get the full version of if they ever do it. But yeah, wanted to show that off tonight.
Yeah. Jeez. Last Punch Out game that came out was for the Wii, I think. And it's
Yes. So the person who made that game really did kind of like take Punch Out as one big motivation, because when I was playing that demo off stream or off the podcast off stream a long time ago, like maybe over 3 weeks ago, it felt pretty much like the Nintendo Wii version, if anybody remembers that one.
Yeah.
The same vibe with that mixed in with the NES version and Super Punch Out. All 3 of those combined kind of felt like that. So hopefully the developers are continuing to work on that game and make more magic with that. Because I want to see the full version of that. And it's fully voice acted.
Yeah.
One less thing for me and Luna to do.
Yes.
All right.
More like for me, mostly.
So we had yeah.
Right.
So we had the boxing game. So now we turn to Bloody Wars tournament.
Yeah, so we just played a fighting game. Might as well get into the Bloody Wars Cup.
So the game, I don't got to present and fight this game again. And I don't have this appropriate slide on the screen, but I'll just dig it through. Let me
Pixel before you continue, Pixel mentioning Pixel, we'll see upbeat on my own streams down the line. I don't know when, but I wanna play the game when there's more content for it, if that makes sense. Anyway,
yeah. So this is the new date, July 26th. They previously delayed it, and then I guess we got the meetup with Devo, Catherine, and somebody else came in. I can't remember who, but Tracy was there. I don't know if you popped in that day or not. It was Sunday, but we kind of have a meetup and we played some Tekken Tag.
I saw
Tracy kicked my tail in Tekken 8.
Man, she
kicked my she dominated like I couldn't do much against her. So I don't know what, and I was using my primary.
She crushed.
So anyway, they're going to do, so the curve is they're going to do 2 tournaments. They're going to do a regular, and then they're going to do an actual tag team match. They're going to have 2 players play, I guess they're Tekken characters at the same time. I don't know.
I don't know how that would exactly work, but I mean, all right. I don't know.
It's not a 4-player cabinet. I know that much.
No, it's not. Or I don't know if it is.
I don't know how they're going to do a 2v2. That's the thing, because it's a 2-player cabinet. It's like, do all 4 fighters are on the screen at once? I don't think that's how it works. Unless they actually tag and then you have to step aside and the other player jumps in, which that would be chaotic.
It will be. I don't know how Josh is going to pull this off. Well, I know what Josh is pulling off. is him in his independent pro wrestling life right now.
Yeah.
He's been really I'll actually no, I will mad respect for Josh, for JP right now, because like legitimately I've been seeing the stuff he's been like practicing, and I know that stuff does not like it doesn't like sit well with the body. Like it's sore. Those bumps they're taking on those mats, he's probably sore.
Yeah, but he's young. The other thing is, I want to get away from the wrestling stuff, and it's just more and more embedded in the gaming scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. Plus, it interferes with my gaming activity. But anyway, which is why I was able to do so much in 2020, because there was no wrestling shows to go to. So I filled that time by repeated commutes to the Galloping Ghost.
Again, Josh right now is working on his pro wrestling thing. Is like it's good. It's really good. The fact that he can maintain that and do Bloody Wars at the same time, because honestly, we haven't heard a Bloody Wars thing out of Josh.
Well, we haven't had a Bloody Wars return yet, officially.
Yeah.
He's not a podcast, but that's not really a tournament.
Well, the thing is, again, he's been focusing on that. Again, he's not really like me, but he's doing what I'm doing, which is focusing on that one thing, which is his pro wrestling career. So
now, if he does make his debut, I was like, I'm probably going to try to get my local promotion to book him.
I feel like he might do that, or he could go to two local promotions in my area, which are Chicago Style Wrestling and AA Pro. AA Pro? Yeah. AA Pro or Chicago Style Wrestling.
All American Wrestling Pro, which
those
are the two big ones in Chicago.
I feel like Josh would do good in Chicago Style Wrestling. I feel like if Josh was looking for a promotion to work for, like after he's done training, I think Chicago Style Wrestling would be perfect for him, because like I'm friends with the guy who runs that, and he's a very chill dude. If he feels like, I feel like he's a chill dude that'll take anybody on his roster if you work with him.
Well, there's a dozen promotions in the Chicago area, so there's a dozen promotions in that city alone. So he could wrestle every weekend if he could, and maybe a couple times each weekend.
We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, as far as Bloody Wars goes, the first announcement, when I heard it this Monday when I was at the Monday Mystery Game, I was like, oh, Bloody Wars announcement? Oh, hello. Like, I didn't really.
And here's the other thing. Headless Horseman has been hosting wrestling shows of late. There was a wrestling show last weekend at that arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Josh tried to go, but something called him away. He had some sort of an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still wondering if during the course of the show, the match spills out of the ring and some gamer on a machine chasing a world record gets speared.
On a machine?
Yeah, speared, and gets interrupted and gets speared by the wrestler.
One of the funniest things I always hear, speaking of spears, one of the funniest things I hear word about in the arcade is that Josh is going to be the next Roman Reigns. And I'm like, you've got a long way to go, dude.
Roman Reigns.
You got a long way to go before you could try to become anywhere near the level of tribal chief. Do you know how big of a hurdle that is?
Yeah. Although WWE has been kind of a mess lately.
I mean, we have Danhausen. We have Danhausen right now, so I think me and Luna are very well okay.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
We have Danhausen, so we'll take Danhausen. I wasn't used to Danhausen at first. I wasn't used to Danhausen at first when it first started, and it was like, because I remember his AEW days.
Yeah.
And after a while, I was like, you know what? It's like Danhausen is getting more freedom than he did when he was in AEW. So Now that Danhausen's in WWE, they're treating him like a gold mine, which is insane because we had the Wyatt Six and my boy Bray at the time. May God bless his soul. But them and the Wyatt Six all gone. And now we went from that to Danhausen, which is insane. But
Yeah.
I guess somehow it worked for Danhausen because he became this. Ever since he started cursing people, it's like the curse. He's made the curse, whole thing can't. It's almost like the King's curse, which is ever so brought up all the time.
Well, you know what? I think the curse came off because things happened and you weren't there, and so they couldn't blame it on you.
Good. That's one less thing I didn't have to worry about. Because now that's why I have my baristas at my coworkers for, because they can just do that there.
Yeah.
The King's curse at my job now instead. But
well, the problem with so going back to this,
it's a Bloody Wars.
This is a problem. Well, the date for me anyway, because it's the day after another event. I have a vendor table. And this is in Manchester, Missouri, which is in the St. Louis area. I got a vendor table. I'm going to be dead tired. I'm going to be at this. I'm going to get up early Saturday morning to drive down there, set my crap up. I'm going to have my countercades there so people have an arcade game to play, even though they're both Pandora's boxes. That's why I get a vendor table every year, because I bring games for people to play on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be dead tired at the end of the day, driving back, loaded car. And it's like, you get home, it's like, I'm not going to empty the car because I'm too tired. I'm going to do it Sunday morning. But if I want to participate in Bloody Wars tournament, it's like I'd have to get up Sunday and run up there. And I'm already going to be kind of a mess because I'm dead tired from the previous day.
Yeah,
and that's another 200-mile. I'm not gonna do a one-day commute again. Not this quick.
Honestly, is in terms of Bloody Wars, if you can make it, you can make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but
I'd have a better chance at this game than other ones, like Mortal Kombat, for instance. I'd have a better chance at this because I got pretty far in Tekken 3, and it's on the same engine. It's just Tekken 3 with a tag element in it. And maybe some adjustments to the characters. But I would probably go pretty far in this tournament versus other fighters.
I did decent. I did okay in the last Tekken tournament, but I don't know. If I make it, I make it. That's all I can say about that.
All right. Here's another topic. God, we're almost at 10 o'clock and I need to go to the bathroom pretty badly.
We hit a 207. We haven't broken the streak yet, but I want to try to not break it.
No, I'm not going for 4 hours.
Well, because 3
hours.
Two and a half. I do at a certain point want me and Luna are going to have to jet because we have to plan Friday and figure that out.
Yeah. Yep.
And next week too.
All right. Rob Alvey.
Oh, this guy.
So he threw a fit about too many games being turned off or not working. I know there's some games on the Ghost floor that were down. I know there's a few that have been down very long term, and I think if they're going to pull some games off, because they pulled 20 games off, so it could, I guess, for whatever reason, maybe protect them or something else is going on, or maybe they're rearranging. I would have pulled games like Rip Off and Armor Attack, which have not been operational for a couple of years now. They're vectors. They have not worked for a couple of years. I kind of think they need to take those back to the production's office, try to get them operational again, because they're not doing any good sitting where they're at. And that would kind of like, because we got the space crunch. Yeah, if Zookeeper's been down a year, then yeah, it needs to be taken off the floor in favor of another game until they get that fully 100% operational.
Don't worry about it.
Trying to get. Go ahead, Luna. What do you want to say?
No, because I'm just like staring at how Brandon is currently trying to put freaking furniture on his.
I'm gonna sing some circus music right now. Because I sing some
What?
have some circus music going as you're trying to get that to stick on there, and I don't think you're gonna be able to.
You're gonna be able to stick. Never
We
mind.
got it up there.
Look at that.
How long will it stay?
Mad skills, guys. I can get Current to hang on my microphone.
Now the real question is, how long is it gonna take for him to bump his microphone on accident and drop Current, Sean?
Nah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Are you
She'll
sure?
be fine.
We'll see.
But anyway, so yeah, so stupendous man. Yeah, that's right. And Uma Musume character has more credibility to the
Hey,
community than
Claudio, that's brutal. I like to see the expression on his face when you say that to say that.
That moment when Current Chan has more than Rob Alve. That's crazy. No, okay, let me actually be real about this guy. So this guy, dude, I don't get it. I mean, I get people complain about GGA and issues all the time, but it's just like, how could you complain about 50 games?
Like 1,000. It's like 5 to 10%. Well, that is significant. It's not so big when it's like 100 games in the arcade, but when it's like,
it really just depends on like his kind of yes. Anyway, it really just depends on his. I don't get it. Like my guy went out of his way to post like 50 pictures of all the cabinets that weren't working, and I'm over here like, dude, it's not that deep.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's his first time visit too. Apparently,
I've never like seen somebody get that upset over all those games working. I mean, I get one person's opinion is respectable, but it was just like, dude, like what, 50 games? Like, bro, go easy on them. Like, it's only just 3 of them.
Like, bro's just over exaggerating.
When me and Luna talked about it, we were playing, what was this, last week?
I think it was the last game. No, wait,
was this during when we?
I think it was this during the Coven of Andy and Lily?
I think it was because someone brought it up. I think like either Stupendous Man or somebody brought it up, and I was just like, I think that was when you and I both went off on it because we were like,
yeah, I totally went off on that guy because, like, bro, that's stupid.
Homie went out of his way to take like 50 pictures of games that are off.
Game that was off, and I'm like, bro, if I was in his situation, I wouldn't even do any of this bull crap. I would just immediately just be like, oh, my favorite game's not on? Okay, then I'll just leave and go and do something else. Or I'll just go over to another game and play something else. Like, try something new. But no, this son of a bitch had to freaking make a fucking complaint about it. Like, bro, get a life.
I find it hard to believe that he had so many games that he wanted to play and they all did not work.
It wasn't even a complaint either, too, because he was like, he really pointed out like every game, and I was like, bro, come on now. Like, we do not. First of all,
they're aware the games have an issue. Now, if something new gets discovered, then yeah, we point it out.
In my defense, too, because I do want to call him out on this. In my fair defense, we've had storms through our areas the last couple of like weeks, and GGA has a lot of power. Not all that power can be sustained through all the storms, as I'm hearing thundering outside my window right now. But
you're hearing dogs. As I'm hearing dogs barking.
The two opposites. But yeah, like I said, like GGA can only try that they can with all the power and all the games and all the CRTs and the board. Like they're trying, man. Dude, like they're trying. It's only, I don't know who else, like they're all trying their hardest to keep the place alive and well. And this is the same guy who complained to Starbucks in Orlando over hurricane.
Thank you, stupendous man.
Yeah. That's right. The theme park community does not like him, which is funny
no.
as all ever. But yeah, man, it's just like he didn't have to like overly bash the place and be like, these games were not all on, and respect my opinion. I'm like, I'll respect your opinion, but dude, did you really have to go out of your way to take like 10, 50 plus pictures of
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Did you have to go out of your way to like take all these pictures of the games?
Like,
So,
either this guy has like bad luck or bad karma, because this is just insane. Like, he's over here freaking like recording roller coasters that he rides, even though he freaking got like banned or kicked from the freaking from the amusement parks or whatever. This guy literally decided to go to a closed Starbucks in Orlando to get a freaking, I don't know, some sort of beverage or a food item that he was trying to get, but they had to close because of a hurricane, and yet homie got so fed up with this, and now he's over here complaining over the fact that certain games that he wanted to play are turned off at GGA. Like, bro, come on.
And plus, he's also representing Atari Age, which have been they're heavily involved in all these new releases for the classic consoles, the 7800, the 2600, 5200, the 8-bits. I mean, there's a lot of banger games coming out.
dude,
Classic
on top of
system.
that too, like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, but again, Doc Mac and Doc and Waffles literally went out to another state to go pick up another 100 monitors.
Yeah.
So, and just this Monday, I was at GGA with Mini Beach. I always walk around the arcade and I do my morning lap and I walk around the building to see if they change any screens or updated anything.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, they fixed 3 games on my first visit, my visit this week.
Yeah.
They fixed Cosmo Gang the video. That got a brand new screen. Looking great. They fixed Fighter and Attacker, FNA and Nebulous Ray. What was the other games they fixed? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember all of them that I saw that had new screens. But again, like I said, I'm starting to see them working on these screens.
Yeah.
So they're not playing around after that guy like started talking nonsense about games not working and screens not working. They have the screens. What they don't have sometimes is the time to fix the screens.
That's the other part of it. They're really only able to work on the games between, I don't know, 7 and 11 o'clock or noon. I don't know what's going on during the week, but they kind of have to wrap it up by noon because people are getting in there and got the cabinet pulled out. You're working electronics, and then people are walking through there. It's like you don't want somebody to touch the wrong thing and get an electric shock. Part of the other problem, why I suggest they should remove Rip Off and Armor Attack, is if there's a bigger problem with those games, and it's not just the modder, or maybe they're trying to fix the modder, they haven't been able to dedicate much time to messing with those versus other games. If the repair's a little more complicated, they probably want to take them over to one of these auxiliary buildings so they can work on them while the arcade's in an operation. That's my opinion. Especially if the game has been down for 3 months or more.
Again, Rob is entitled to his own opinion, which is I'll respect him for that. But it's just like his opinion was way too over the top. It was just like
it was.
Like it's just you're getting on a place that It still has all original boards and original hardware. But you have to realize a place like that takes a lot to run. Like, you can't expect it to be invincible because not everything is.
No, and plus the game may need a reboot during the day, or maybe it's got maybe it crashes. I'm watching the radar. I mean, I don't know what part of town you are in this, which suburb you actually live in.
A-Train mentioned it earlier, like way earlier in the chat.
Yeah,
he mentioned what town I'm actually in. He actually got it. Well, he didn't guess it, but he said it like way earlier in the chat.
I missed it. Maybe
they were talking about Pixel Blast Arcade.
Oh, that's in Lysel something. 5-letter name. I know. I don't remember how to say it.
A-Train did mention it, but but in the end of Rob Alloway, I want to speed round. We're at 220. I want to speed round. But,
okay, let's get to this topic because thank you on that one.
We're on a 220. I'm looking at that clock.
Yes. All right. Topic that caught my eye earlier this week. Some sort of dating coach posted a little video online, and they got some coverage, and they claim
I love this.
men who play video games are unattractive to him.
This topic.
Her. So it says, I felt insulted by that comment because, there are women gamers. Tracy Gleave, one of those.
Tracy. Yeah, exactly. Like Tracy. Like Luna.
Luna's here. Have you gone to gaming conventions? Yes, you see a whole slew of women running around the convention hall participating as much as the men do. So, what is it with this girl or this woman, and why does she find video gaming unattractive? Is she one of these women who aren't really enthused with technology in general, but use it just because you're a media influencer? Or would you like to go back to the days of the manual typewriter and the rotary phone?
Well, here's my 2 cents about that one. So here's the thing. People can do whatever they want. They can have whatever hobbies they want, honestly. It doesn't really matter. But when it comes to the gaming community, there are some people that have gotten together from games. Like, some people have met. What's funny about that? My boss, Chloe. We were talking about this, I think, this past week. But my boss, Chloe, she met her man, who are, I believe, currently engaged at this moment. They met each other through Overwatch. So it really goes without saying that gaming being unattractive for a man. No, that's not always true. Because again, 2 of my friends, they met each other through an online shoot 'em up, Overwatch. So to think that it's unattractive is like, no, it's not, because like that's just how people meet. Some people can meet that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Tracy says technically the phrase is that guys who don't play games are unattractive.
That's a crazy statement.
I don't know about that, but anyway.
That's a crazy statement.
I guess that's basically what that one female said, that supposedly guys who don't play video games are not attractive, but apparently guys who do play video games are attractive.
So the top 10, or eHarmony did a survey in 2019 and said the top 10 activities that men list on a profile is traveling, exercise, theater, dancing, cooking, outdoor interests, politics, pets, photography, and watching sports. The women put exercise, photography, traveling, art, dancing, politics, outdoor interests, cooking, learning, and music. And they put dancing as the top of the list for men to meet women. Well, guess what? I can't dance. I can't talk. The only thing about me is the way I walk. I'm just like Phil Collins.
We just gotta get GGA community on Dancing with the Stars, and we'll solve this.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm just kidding. We cannot. You would not get me on that show. I would not be on Dancing with the Stars.
Although one of the thing, although some
What
of
if I
the
was there?
though I would like to
Maybe
know.
I'll dance with you.
Yeah,
I'll dance with you, Luna.
Oh, I'd like to know what this dating coach's hobbies are. Blaine Anderson is the.
So
the
here's
woman's name.
another thing. Here's another thing. I can also see from her case too why she thinks that gaming is unattractive. Because here's the thing. Say you're on a date. You're on a date with a girl, and yes, you're on a date at, I don't know. You're absolutely dying. Dancing with the Stars comment from Norford. Here's the thing. So say you're on a date. You're on a date with a girl. And yes, you're on a date with a girl with Gigi at Galloping Ghost Arcade. I mean, and yes, maybe that girl will be like, "Hey, I'm getting bored." But then she thinks like this is the guy. The guy's just like, huh? What'd you say? That's what she like. That's what they think that happens. But no, that doesn't happen all the time. So there are ways of getting your partner involved in gaming, and sometimes that's intimidating for them. So like
Fighting games.
fighting games. No. The thing is, if you want your partner to be involved with what you want to do, with what you like to do, you gotta like take it very easily, because they're gonna be intimidated by like what you do. And if you tell somebody, "Oh, I have this world record," like sometimes they might get intimidated. They might. It depends, because they wouldn't know how to handle it. So you have.
I will say this. Prior guest of my podcast, Richie Knuckles, you know him.
Yes.
His wife Paige was not into gaming at all, and of course that ended up being a point of contention because Richie Knuckles was running his arcade, and it got to a point for Paige that, this is taking up. You're never home. You're too busy with the arcade. It's like something's got to change, or else I'm not going to stay with you anymore. Well, that ended up happening anyway.
Well, look, you also here's the other thing. Even Doc's own girlfriend is playing Rastan every time. So and she knows what's up too. Like she understands like Doc's running a business that's very big in the community. And even herself, she's playing Rastan like almost the last couple of weeks when I was like seeing her and I would check like stuff. I would see her on Rastan and I'll be like, see, she gets it. So
ditto for his former girlfriend. She's on Wiki all the time.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing, like, but the thing, I mean, I didn't even realize that, but I'm just saying that, like, that's my point. Like, she understands
what Pancreas just said.
Doc's not running a business; he's running an empire. I mean,
yeah, he's running an empire. That is definite.
That's actually 100% true. But the point is, yes, he's got a great relationship with somebody who understands the ordeal of what he's got going on right now. So she gets it, and I think that's great for Doc. Like, it's hard to have a partner be invested in what you do at the same, like, at both ways. It's hard to like have your partner like open up their shell and be like learn the things that you want to do, because it's hard, because they're not going to know. They're going to be intimidated. Again, they'll not know the first time. They're going to be like intimidated, and it could be a turnoff. But you never know unless someone can actually try. So
a columnist kind of went through her take on 5 things women look for in men's hobbies. Is the 5 things are: 1, women do not want to date a lazy bum. If you're a couch potato, and then that's bad news. Number 2, women are attracted to masculine men, although doggone, there's all this toxic masculinity talk, and they're like trying to wussify everybody. That's kind of flies in the face of that. Number 3, women are not attracted to men who remind them of children. If you're acting like a child, yeah. Although I run into that in the wrestling business all the time.
I scream at video games and kick and scream every day, and Luna's there for all of that. So if she's still staying,
Well, I do that at work too when I'm trying to fix a computer and it's not cooperating. So yeah, that gets me all pissy.
If Luna's been there every time, I've freaking been like, God damn it! And
Wayne Anderson's gonna be calling a man over to fix her computer problems all the time, probably because she doesn't want to work a computer, and computers are kind of alien to her. But she's got to rely on us men to fix it for her, so she can post her BS on social media.
If Luna saw me playing Frozone, hell, if one day you were ever in the Illinois area and I freaking had a meltdown because not a meltdown, but you know what I mean, you would have it's okay, just try it again.
Yeah.
I would also offer you cookies.
Yes, I'd be like, please, can you give me cookies?
I would give you sweet.
Number 4.
Yeah, do that.
Number 4, women want to date men with similar interests to their own. Is the crossover I think is a little questionable.
Dude, I can't do that. Like,
I don't know anybody I don't know any men who are into astrology. That seems to be a popular activity with women.
I don't know nothing about astrology.
For me, I want to
listed as an unattractive hobby for men, magic tricks. I don't know anybody. You couldn't find anybody on the street saying what is an unattractive activity for men. Nobody's gonna say magic tricks or magician,
bro.
Nobody.
Bro, that's for me. If I want a man,
you're going to a show to watch that.
Wait,
bro. If I want a man, just get me a man that's a gamer and does cosplay and loves manga and anime.
There you go.
And
that's my forte on a man for me. That's what I want.
Number 5, women want you to pay attention to them, which is fine. Which, yes.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Although I tried that with somebody, and that didn't work out too well.
You're in a relationship, you're supposed to pay attention to your partner.
And they wouldn't respond half the time. So I don't know. God, it's bizarre. Luna, any more on that? I didn't.
Honestly,
you're a girl. Let's hear from you here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, basically already said my point.
She already said what you want in a man.
Yeah, I just want a man that is basically almost like similar to me. Like I just want somebody to just be around with, because
run around town, see the sights.
Not really. Just more like, just like
play games.
Just having like somebody who is basically like a best friend.
But will you become couch potatoes? Or will you avoid that?
I feel like for me, I want to try to avoid being a couch potato.
Kind of be outside and watch the skyline or whatever.
One day without Outbound, and you're gonna be like, "Take me back."
Outbound.
One day without Outbound, and you're gonna be like, "Take me back."
Yeah.
Although I do want to travel around the country and visit the various arcades.
Like if anybody were able to take me to Japan, that would be cool.
That would be another thing I'd do. Is although I can't speak their language.
3 friends of mine have already gone to Japan, and they have been
sister,
so lucky.
A friend of mine already went to Japan.
All right.
My grandma went to Japan for a wedding. A distant relative went to Japan to marry.
I love Tracy. She's hinting to you, King.
Oh my god.
Japan gets all the cool new gadgets, and it's like and video games, and I like to go out there just to see all that.
I mean, Japan's such a big what if,
and they also the wrestling scene's pretty big there too.
Yes, it is. New Japan,
but it's a different culture. And
Okay, we're at 233.
I
Any more
know.
rounds?
What do we got left on this list? GGA. Oh, we'll just wrap it up with this one. GGA expansions. So they bought a bunch of buildings. What do you think they're going to do with them? Because we kind of had a little fun with this, and it's like Galloping Ghost Salon, which they had a barbershop thing attached to one of those buildings, and then Tony's across the street, closed and moved down the street. So there's that vacant building in front of the arcade.
Yes.
They've talked about a second floor. There's this place next to the vape shop. They're talking about getting more buildings. So the question is, what are they going to do with them, do you think?
I think these are all going to be honestly just more workshops, or honestly, they're going to talk about making another expansion. I feel like they need another like area to keep games secluded in. Man, it's coming down out there.
Yeah, I see it on the radar here.
It is coming down out there. I can hear it near my window, but it's not crazy bad, but it's pounding. But basically, I will say they need more. I feel like they need more workshops. They need more workshops. Like,
yeah, here's another question. A dedicated building for very delicate games, like what that room with the R360, where they just have it open for certain times when people are wanting to play the hard to keep up or risk of breaking games like Shooting Master, and then Left 4 Dead and Enduro Racer.
all those games have not seen the light of day ever since they put them in the R360 room. Would be a good time for them to get that other building so they can do that.
Also, to talk about, they don't have any rhythm games on the floor other than that
Funny
one
mention
Namco
that.
game.
Fun.
So maybe a rhythm building. Like,
Funny you mentioned that, because I was talking to Doc after I was asking Doc after a couple weeks after C2E2, and I was telling him, I was like, you might need to get that you need to get that DDR on the floor, because it's a popular rhythm game. Me and Mini Beach, we have seen the people swamping that thing at C2E2 both Friday and Saturday. It's a popular game. Like, anime convention communities thrive on rhythm games. Like, there's no joke about them. Like, those games are huge, not to the gaming community. So I really do think, I'm not saying that every game has to be a rhythm game, because I know Doc adores games from the 80s and the 70s and the 90s. But I know he's aware at least about all the communities and every single like genre and what's popular, what's good. So I know for a fact rhythm games should make some notices, because Japan does have a lot of good rhythm games.
Here's 3 examples of it.
There's 3. Yeah,
I see this one in the middle every so often, and it's just touching the rings on this one.
These 3, I've seen it almost. Those 3 games right there, I've seen it almost every anime convention like that I've traveled to in the Midwest. They've at least, I've seen at least like 2 or 3 of those things. So, I mean, quite frankly, excuse me.
There's a game here that, I need to put this up on its own window.
Quite frankly, maybe Doc might consider it, but I mean, again, oh my God, Taiko Drum Master. Oh, if Doc got that one, oh my God, I'd be on it forever.
There was another one.
That's a wish list.
There's Pump It Up, but there's another
Pump It
one.
Up, Pump It Up.
I saw this.
I hope to got Sound Vortex. Yep.
There was another one that was a little more extravagant, and this Jubilix there. I see that every so often. Gosh, I had this a minute ago. It said all the way on the bottom. This is poppin' music. This is a gosh.
I think
10
Norbert
buttons on this one.
Norbert told me about that one before. I remember that one.
There's another one. Drums.
Good
Drummania. Piano. This right here. DJ Belinda out of Canada, who I follow and listen to her trance DJ sessions. I'd like to see her try this thing.
Who, me?
No, DJ Belinda.
Oh,
She's a Twitch streamer. I hang out. If you don't know who that is, the type of music she plays is trance. If you don't know what trance music is, look up the song Sandstorm. That has gotten radio play.
Darude Sandstorm.
Sandstorm is, if you hear the melody, you'll recognize it because it's gotten airplay, but it's an example of trance music. She's a DJ. And so this is a DJ arcade game, Beat Mania. I'd like to see her try this thing.
Okay, didn't we see this?
She just, DJ Belinda, by the way, celebrated partner anniversary earlier this week and streamed for 8 hours straight. Had about 2,000 people on her stream. So,
didn't you and I see somebody playing this when we were watching like a random YouTube video of somebody just wandering around a Japanese arcade game?
Yeah, we did see video. We did see video of it. Of In the Groove, or Beat Mania, I should say.
Let's see what else is that was the last one on this.
I know there's one rhythm game. That I would hope Doc would have in the vaults. I don't know if this would ever make the floor, but Love Live After School Activity has a dedicated arcade cabinet.
What's the name of the game?
Love Live After School Activity.
Love Live After School
Activity.
Oh, let's look at it.
I think the arcade cabinet should appear directly, but I know this is one I would be interesting if they got it.
No, it's
in the vaults,
and it's too small of a screen. Maybe this one will work.
See. I know this is definitely one. If you could get the arcade cabinet of that thing, where's that thing? There it is. Yeah, Love Live After School Activity. That is an original dedicated cabinet of that.
Love
Live After School Activity.
Nice.
I think I told you, dear cat, that is an original dedicated cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got a raid.
Lizzie 1120 has raided the channel with 3 viewers.
Hello, Lizzie.
Hello, Lizzie.
Raid. I hear the siren going off on my headset.
Are you serious?
Well, I got the Streamlabs thing still going in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Lizzie, hello. It's probably been about half a bit, but it's good to see you.
Sandstorm.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Angry Birds. Oh my God. But yeah, no. I would love for them to get that game if it ever happens. But I bet that game. I bet that game's in the vault. I've never mentioned it to Doc, not once, because I don't know what kind of an anime fan Doc is, but I know he's aware of anime. I just don't know what kind of anime fan he is.
Yeah.
But that is a very hardcore anime game. Sweet God, it is. Boom.
All right. We're worried about it going so long. We're at 2.5 hours for this pod.
Yeah, we're like 15
last thoughts, future goals.
Well, honestly, I mean, people won't be going to an arcade in a while, though. Well, Lizzie, we'll talk.
I'm coming this weekend, by the way.
My Sunday visit is a maybe. We'll see how things go. But anyway, so honestly, y'all know where to find me. I mean, I always have inboxes. But there's a lot going into this summer. Like, we don't really know where T20 is going. Me and Danger broke up. That's why. Oh, I am very sorry.
Uh-oh.
We will talk about that. We'll talk about that at another time, Lizzie, because I do not want that clock to say 300, but I do heavily apologize for your breakup. Now, finishing up with this though. So yeah, honestly, goals. Well, right now, me and Mini Beach. Again, like I said, this week has been a rough week for me a little bit. It's been a little bumpy, but it's getting better. But we want to turn things around next week, so we're gonna see how that goes. I think honestly, goal wise, I think we're just we want to keep upgrading everything. We want to keep maxing out equipment. Oh, I see my lights flickering. Uh-oh.
Yeah, if it's a fear of losing power because my previous podcast got completely torpedoed by a power outage and storm damage.
Yeah. Well, I will say, we'll goal wise. I don't know. Honestly, I'm pretty easy going with what we got going on. So we'll see where we land. Me and Luna I do know me and Luna got plans. We got some plans coming up for the usual Wednesday spiel. We haven't done a lot of Friday streams because of like me doing other stuff outside of streaming. So hopefully we'll be able to fall through. But we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned, folks. You'll see more things from us. And then I guess with me and the GGA community right now, still going strong. No scores to chase right now, but I think I'm just kind of like casually just being there for the Mondays. And that's all me and Mini Beach are going to do right now, at least until the holidays. We'll see how our holidays look. But we got that. And then, I think I'll definitely say this. The Uma Musume community has been very good to me.
We forgot to bring that up. Damn it.
The Uma Musume community. Speaking of which. Oh man. Yeah, the Uma community.
Zerst is playing that now.
Huh?
Zerst is playing that now.
Yes, Zerst is working on it. Zerst is trying to get more SS ranks, which
it's part of Combo Breaker.
And it was that Combo Breaker too. I think I heard about. It was that.
It definitely was.
Pixel saying, "Can't wait to catch your live stream tomorrow, King." I don't know if there's going to be a show tomorrow because I did plan on doing something with Mini Beach for fireworks, depending on the weather.
Yeah, it's the holiday weekend. It's
holiday weekend, so I don't know if there's going to be a stream tomorrow. It's a maybe, but if not, I'll we'll take it back again on Wednesday, or you can catch me on Monday Mystery Game on Mondays. Watch me play that. And I need to push that. People need to realize I'm on Monday Mystery as well for like about a good split second with Doc talking about the Monday Mystery Game too.
Yeah.
So people need to go check that out as well. Because remember, that is where it all kind of started for me. Monday Mystery on Galloping Ghost Arcade Twitch TV. Go check them out because again, that's how this all kind of started for me.
Must see TV.
Yeah, go check those guys out. But Uma Musume community, really quick. They've been good. The game just got a big chunk update that made the game way better now. I played it twice today. And it's been better than it was the last while or so. Both the Japan server of this game and the American global version of the game, two different versions. But the global versions dropped this update that has made the game catch up dramatically. So I do know we are going to be seeing a return of the infamous Horse Girls on my streams coming up. I don't know when, but this new update has made me want to start streaming the game again. So I'll provide input on that. But probably the greatest community ever. Next to the GGA
Combo Breaker. Anyway,
yeah, it's starting to make its rounds. It's starting to make its rounds. So, well, I mean, I kind of get it.
I mean, I would have a chance playing that one because I'm not having to like push much buttons. I just got to prepare everybody.
I will say in conclusion, before we wrap this up, because I'm going to probably take Luna and we're going to get ready to go. But I will say in conclusion, Uma Musume is growing. It is a growing community for a game that's just about horse racing.
I need to Of Cinderella
And-
Grey.
And what's up?
I need season 2 of Cinderella Grey.
Yeah, and the anime, it has an anime itself. It's got
It's got a movie.
it's got a couple of movies.
Global.
There's a lot of stuff. Figures. It's been a growing community. And again, I'm part of I think like 3 different Uma Musume Midwest Discord meetup groups.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like a small one, and then I got like a somewhat another smaller one, and then I'm part of like a Midwest Discord group. There was supposed to be a meetup at Galloping Ghost this Sunday. There was supposed to be a meetup. 4 of us were supposed to be together, but due to some issues, it got canceled. But
Drama.
yes, somebody was actually being weird to 2 of the girls that were coming.
Oh, boy.
Ew.
The person who was in charge of it was being a weirdo, and it was talked about all over in the group this morning. So, the Galloping Ghost meetup got canned because of that, because he was in charge of it. I was going to take command of it. I was going to take command of it, but the mods were like,
I think you should have been in charge of it.
and I was going to do that, but the mods messaged me, and they were just like, yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if you would do it, but I think for the sake of him maybe showing up to the arcade and creeping those girls out, I think it's best if you guys all just kind of like disperse and replan for another day, so y'all aren't like dealing with the
safety
scenario.
reasons.
Yeah, so the mods got a hold of me about that, but they did appreciate the fact of me taking charge though, which was cool. So I was
Next
like,
time we gotta put you in charge.
yeah, they kind of trust me, so that was good. But they were also like, yeah, we trust you, but I still think you guys should reschedule. So
Carl
Girls community,
DeLinden.
great community. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Yes.
Carl DeLinden is coming to the arcade next month. Is going to miss T20 if it actually does happen on August 7th, my birthday, through the 9th. He shows up on the 10th.
Forest of Wires, man, that's a dude. That's a dude. If we're still speed rounding here, Forest of Wires, yeah, that's a dude right there. His streams are phenomenal. Like, he does some really good stuff. You've interviewed him. She stayed on.
Thank goodness she stayed on.
She stayed on. Look at that. Rockstar power. Anyway, Forest of Wires. What a dude. What a dude. Like, great streams. He can play music too. Like, dude's, oh my god, dude. Meeting Forest of Wires was very interesting. I didn't know anything about him at all. Remember when I first saw him, I thought he was Angry Video Game Nerd wearing a
just got rated again.
Oh, another
Thank you. The Without Context
show. Wow, what a name.
That's new because I don't think I've been on that person's.
I love the name of that show. I love that.
CD's on the name.
Wow,
great name for a
2
podcast.
raids tonight. That's awesome. We're gonna wrap this up shortly because he's got to go to bed.
Yeah, I got it. Well, me and Luna are going to plan some things for next week's streams, but it sucks that you're getting these raids. I don't know where these raids are coming from. I know where that cat came from.
Well, you knew one of them. This is a newcomer here.
Yeah, and one of those is but this one's new. So, well, thank you for rating the show tonight, I guess.
And thank you for
and you got some follows. You're getting some follows too.
And I got to 190, thank goodness. So I will get you in the scroll for next week because I kind of acknowledge people who raid recently. What your website is what?
Mine?
Yes, or your Twitch channel.
Oh, my Twitch channel is at the KingCamBlackMan. I'll just post the link in chat since we had that crazy raid that just came, that 10 raid that just came in.
And my Angel has now made an appearance.
Hey, there's 2 cats on stream.
Yeah, she wants me off the computer, and I'm about to get off anyway.
Oh, totally valid. But yeah, no. So at the KingCamBlackMan Raiders who just joined in on the stream, hang on a sec. I'll just throw.
You don't know how to. Oh, good grief!
I got the thing.
He's having to type it out on his phone.
No, I'm copying.
Christ, Allison didn't. Allison could do it if she could.
But yeah,
There you
there I
go.
am right there. There I am right there. My
Angel
lovely
is not
individuals.
coming. I'm sorry. She would not. She would absolutely despise coming out.
Angel would find his way to sneak
Plus,
around.
I don't
certain
want to
things
take
and
her.
slide
I don't
around.
want to take her out of the house. She doesn't even like going. She does not like to be in the car. Anyway.
Raiders watch King Cam and Rep Sheet. Come to the Galloping Ghost Arcade, but stay away from Crazy Taxi. Is a real statement. That's a real statement.
Claudio will be on it, and he'll probably go for 2 hours in one single run.
He'll go ahead and destroy. But yeah, pretty much. It's been good. It's been good. It's been fun. No Friday stream tomorrow, my friends. I don't think it'll be happening. I'm just kind of hoping that the weather will get dry so me and Mini Beach can go see some fireworks tomorrow. We have more rain tomorrow, so hopefully we won't have to.
It will shoot fire. I'll probably see fireworks off Ogden Avenue Saturday.
Oh, really?
I have trouble
Once
sleeping.
they start going off, I'll go outside and then watch down the street them shooting in the air.
I know, I'm
the last time around.
because I get jumpy easily whenever I hear a firework.
Yeah, I was gonna say Luna doesn't like fireworks.
This goofball. She's 18 years old. She doesn't have her canines, and she wants to go outside all the time now.
She's kind of on that. She's on that keyboard, just like, are we ending the show yet?
Yes, we're gonna end the show. I will say,
are you done?
yes, you gotta go. I want to make sure you get out before the 3 hour mark. So
yeah, we hit 5 minutes left. So
all right. Brandon and Luna, I want to thank you for coming into the Crimeycade tonight, and been a ruckus time as always.
Well, we made it to a 2:55. I think that's record. That's record.
Well, I'm not counting the countdown, but 8 o'clock is when we started, and 10:41 is when we finished. So, all right. I know he's got to go. They got to plan some stuff. So
yeah, we gotta go to our boardroom and talk business about next week and the weekend, because I think I've got some things we need to go over.
Yes.
But we're going to jet. Thank you for having us. We're gonna leave you to the floor for the last couple of minutes. But thank you for having us, dearest Kat. I'm going to call you on Discord in a tiny second because there's one thing we need to do before we wrap it up for the night. You need to play Blaze Blue. Oh yes. Oh, one more thing. I want to say this on the stream, and then we're gonna go. Thank you, Norbert, for gifting me Blaze Blue Central Fiction for my Steam. We're gonna play that eventually. I got to plan that, but thank you for gifting me that game again because I appreciate it.
all right, Brandon, Luna.
Yes.
I almost called you Allison. I still think
See what I,
you're
see
still
what I mean?
Allison.
There it is.
Whatever.
It's gonna be a
Both of
force
you
of
have
habit.
a good night. Both of you
All
have a
right,
good
well,
night.
we are going to depart. Thank you for having us as always, Steven. It has been a pleasure. Ready to go, Kat?
Oh yeah. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy 4th, y'all. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
All right. All right. Last thing before we get, that's the wrong window. Oh well. We'll just go through this. I just deal with this window here. Pinball Expo has been announced in October. Next week, my guest will be Ben Bissell. This is rescheduled from the day where we had all the storm damage and the power losses and all that stuff. So that will be the guest next week. And with what happened with Sony and Xbox and the stuff going on with them lately, we'll be asking him about it because he's a video game vendor and he'll be an exhibitor at the Missouri Game Con as Filthy Games Room is out of the St. Louis area. So we're going to cover the upcoming Missouri Game Con on July 25th. And I will be a vendor at that convention. Following that, I'm going to take 2 weeks off until July the 30th because I will have my Thursdays the next 2 weeks will be busy. And that Thursday before the GameCon, I will be getting crap ready for that. So, I am going to rate a channel, and I have picks out somebody. I just got to get over there to that window and do that raid. So, until next time, I am Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. I hope to see you around the arcade soon, and I'll see you next week. Have a good night, everybody. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. That's the right one. I'll see ya.